So I got it. Well, I got to get dressed. I got to get dressed. I'm getting ready to go to a meeting. I just before I got dressed, I got a good workout in this morning. And, so
Wonderful.
yeah. So
Are
I
you
will.
enjoying the meeting? Are you enjoying your meetings? Or you feel well?
It's work. You got to get the work done. The work say it need to be done, and people put their trust in you to get shit done. So got to
Yes.
get it done. I'm gonna try to come on. I was gonna try to come on the third hour yesterday, but we went longer than I thought and just going through stuff. And I don't know how. We're just trying to get everything done before I leave, so I don't have to come back. So
Right.
yeah. All right, you guys have fun. I just wanted to
Have
say
fun,
hey
Jay.
before.
Try to stay
All right,
cool over there, man. I
keep
know
them.
it's hot as hell.
Keep them. By the way, I did get a note from OHA from Howard letting me know that
Lord.
he had you in the palm of his hand now. He's got you under control now.
Wow.
And I'm talking about you, Chief. He got you under
Oh
control.
no. Oh no. Never
All
that.
you do is laugh. He said he got you laughing. He said he normally comes in and has people eating out the palm of his hand. So
Wow.
That just stroked his ego, make him
all
feel
right,
good.
y'all. I'm out of
Okay,
here. I
Jay.
gotta go.
All right.
Right
Love
on.
you. See you. Now, why he told that Terry
Rest in peace.
Quaffell to Lathers? What did he tell him that for? Good
I
morning to
don't
our
know.
sister Shirley Brown, to our brother TJ Gibson. Good morning. Good morning.
Well, I
Oh,
appreciate you,
man.
Snitchy Smurf. I appreciate all the sessions and everything. Good morning, everybody. Tapped in the Kings in the Morning Show. This is your cousin Chief over here, representing my boy Jay Kings, doing a lot of good things for us. He's out of the country right now, but I'll be here waiting on the other Kings to join us on this platform this morning. It's early. It's late somewhere, but not here where we are. It's about 9 o'clock, going on 9:52 in the Central Standard Time. East Coast is 10:52, going on 11. And you guys, as late goers on the Pacific Standard Time, it's only 7:52. It's almost 8 o'clock. So you guys get to get a little more rest. I mean, if you go to bed to my standards, you get a little more rest. You get to give your pillow a little more head, stay in the bed just a little bit longer than other people. But we got to wake up, rise and shine. So a lot of good things going on today. A lot of good things going on today. Yesterday we talked about what men want from women on my show, and we came up with a lot of stuff. But today we talked about what women want from men. And this is just my views, not the views of Kings of Morning, anybody. It's just my personal views. And I came up with a list. Ladies and men, if I'm wrong. So women want men to be caring. They want attention. They want support and honesty. So let's look at that. Caring, attention, support, and honesty. Hell, that's cash. You just give them the ATM card and be done with it. Karen, CASH, cash. Just give them the money. Be gone. Now I can watch TV. Back to the games with a remote. What'd you say to go?
I said, "Wow," because
What do you think
now
about it? What do you think about it?
I just figured that out. So I'm just saying, "Wow."
I mean, think about it. CASH, ATM. We good.
Here come King Bernard. I bet you he'll agree with you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. What's going
I need
on?
your views on this, bro. I need your views. So yesterday we talked about what men want from women, and today we talked about what women want from men. And this is just my belief. Let me know you agree with me. I said women want men to be caring. They want our attention. They want our support, and they want honesty. And if you add that up, that equals cash. So just give them the ATM card and be gone. CASH, cash, or
That's it.
ATM. What you
But
think,
you know
Bernie?
what though? I
What?
agree. But at the end of the day, hey, at the end of the day, they ain't never satisfied. If you give them money or do whatever well, money ain't everything. I need this. I need that. I'm telling you, I've been through it.
You know what I told my
Yeah,
wife? I said, it's impossible to make you happy. You just temporarily
exactly.
satisfied. So we just worry about your temporary satisfaction here and
Right.
there
Right.
sporadically, because you ain't gonna never be happy with nothing.
Yeah. We
It's like the
yeah,
child that has everything.
we
Oh
def
Lord.
we we definitely a different species. I tell you, Jesus, women can't figure them out. Yeah,
We're
hard.
not that complicated.
We
No,
are. Men are
no,
simple.
no
Men are
naked
simple.
man here just yet. Good morning to you. Oh, hold
The
on
naked
now.
men.
Here he is. Here he is. Oh, wait, let me look. Oh Lord, here he is.
Damn.
He's here.
Got the angry Jew coming in, and he has a towel today. What's up, bro? How you doing today? Want to
Mysterious.
speak or just sit there and smell your upper lip? How you doing, bro?
In
Why
his
am I
mysterious mode.
We can hear you, but your volume is low. What's going on, OAJ?
It
Something wrong
must
with the computer.
look at it. Ain't nothing wrong with him. It's,
Yeah, you just staring at his reflection. It's
he,
you, bro. It's you. That's you. That's not me. That's you.
right.
What's not you? Robert.
That you looking at your reflection.
Robert with the Jew name.
That's all right.
Black Kings in the Morning with a Jew name. Something's not right here.
That's right. And
Listen,
we got the angry Jew.
listen,
We got the other angry Jew.
I will hoist a good cup of coffee in your direction.
And I'll hoist a protein shake to yours.
What's read the ingredients of what's in there? I bet you it's not good.
It's good. It has,
what?
160 calories, 30 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, 0.5 grams saturated fat, 0 grams of trans fat, cholesterol is 0.20 milligrams, sodium 350, total carbohydrates only 2 grams, 1 gram of sugar, like I said, 30 grams of protein. And,
trans whatever would be what?
And 20 grams of potassium. What?
Would be butter?
Overall, this is a meal replacement. This is not a garnishment with your meal. So you don't eat a big breakfast, grits, eggs, ham, biscuits, and all that. And this is a meal replacement to put nourishment in your body.
Why would you replace a meal with a shake?
Here,
Why?
well, I have one here. This is what I was telling you guys the other day. See this? This is my favorite.
And that's good. That one tastes a little bit better. Yeah.
That Fairlife, yeah, no aftertaste. Chocolate, it's good. Especially, I freeze it sometime and then let it thaw out. It's like that
marketing. Why would that be a marketing thing that it has no aftertaste? Why should it have?
Because this one does have.
Well,
aftertaste.
because a lot of them
doesn't.
do have aftertaste. OAJ, I don't know why they do, but this one don't.
Don't explain it.
Listen,
OJ.
you ought to just put some steak on your barbecue, Bernard, and just hang the steak in your front window so everybody can see. There's a truck driver with steaks.
I love meat, but I don't eat it.
You don't eat any meat?
How old are you, Bernard?
65.
Okay. Most of your life has been lived. Like me. You're gonna die soon. Sooner than if you were 20 years old. Go fucking enjoy your life.
Hey, we don't agree on everything, but I agree with you on that.
Enjoy your life. You only got so much left. You know, that's the whole thing. I laugh. I'm talking to this woman online, and she writes in her description how she's looking for a boyfriend and she's looking for a kind man and whatnot. And then out of nowhere, she says, "Do you want sex?" And I look at her and I said, "Yeah, everybody wants sex." and she writes 2 words: "Pay for it."
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm in the 4th quarter, and it may not go in overtime. You're right.
Exactly. Bro, we got more good times behind us than ahead of us, bro. So
that's right.
Drive this last quarter out.
See, that's why you all laugh at me. I don't have a problem paying for pussy, and I'll tell you why. I don't pay for the pussy. I pay for the pussy to go away.
Well, my grandfather was like that after my grandmother died. He would say that it's, I mean, it's just cheaper than the other route. You know what I mean?
I got a girlfriend. She's always scooching money for me for something. She goes out and she works. She makes some money, but she's always coming to me for money. and then if she has to buy supplies, I pay for it. Having a girl, and she's beautiful. She looks great naked. She's 85 pounds.
Well, see, my grandfather was pre-Viagra, so they was just getting over. And they don't get over no more.
I use Cialis.
Yeah.
I forget the generic name for Cialis, but Cialis is good stuff. God, it used to make me double the size. It was great.
Oh boy.
The Thai women, and I slept the other night with a Thai woman that I think her entire vagina. Where's my hand? I think her entire vagina was bigger than this bottle in lengthwise. It was just tiny. You can take your thumb. You can take your thumb, put it inside, and roll your thumb around their cervix.
Oh, AJ, you're gonna die thinking about sex. It's like at some point, it's just not even that important.
Well, it is now, but Wanda told me that I can't die.
In a unlimited description of Pornhub in your coffin.
Yeah.
They're gonna put you to rest, bro.
You know, porn serves a purpose. And they block a lot of porn sites here because it's not good for the morals of Thai people. Now, this country has the least.
Wait a minute.
Incidents.
How the hell porn not good for the morals of the country, but prostitution and all the stuff they got going on in public streets?
It's Thailand. If you're going to try and make sense out of anything or logic, no logic applies here.
Hey, most countries that say if you can have multiple wives, they have less problems with prostitution and all that.
Big Love. I love that show. By the way, have you noticed? So they have the lowest incidence here of prostate cancer, and I'm trying to figure out why. Is it the hot peppers? Is it something that they eat?
Definitely their diet. Yeah.
Well, and you have to understand something about Thailand. Thailand, I can tell you what Thais think. I don't have to have met most people. If there's an oddball out there, it doesn't matter. But I can tell you what most Thai people think because Thailand is one of the most homogenous countries out there. So 99% of Thais are Buddhists. 99% of Thais went through the same school system. They think alike, which mostly means they don't think. They rarely think. They don't want to think. They want the government to tell them what to think. That's what they prefer. And I know, Bernard, you're sitting in there just stewing. I can see the steam coming out. You're going to say, that's racist. It's not. It's just the way it is.
I don't find that racist. That's just your observation. That's not racist that you say that.
Well, when I tell you, I can point out who's Chinese by looking down a street in Bangkok. I can look at 100 people on the sidewalk walking away from me. I don't have to see their face. I can tell you who the Chinese are. How? I think I've said it before. The Chinese will be the only ones spitting on the sidewalk every 10 or 20 feet. They'll spit on the sidewalk. The Thais think that's disgusting. They hate it. No Thai, shut the fuck up, you. No Thai would spit on the street.
Your bird don't repeat after you?
If you go on the subway, it's spotless. Spotless. Not even trash on the floor.
AJ, do your birds speak like a parakeet?
Not parakeet. He's a Senegal parrot. So he's from Western Africa.
What words do he say?
He doesn't curse, believe it or not. And I curse at him all the time.
All the cursing you did around here,
all the time, and he doesn't curse.
I'm surprised you didn't tell you to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I say that all the time, and this fucker doesn't say it back. He only talks to the. He only talks to women. He'll only talk when he thinks I'm not listening. He thinks I'm
My
listening.
mother had
He
a
won't
parrot.
talk.
My mother had a parrot for 30 years, at least
What
30.
kind?
It could have been more.
What kind?
You know what? I don't even know what kind it was.
How can
Big
you not
parrot.
know?
I don't know what kind of bird it was. It was fucking, I just knew the bird.
30 years you don't know?
I don't know what kind of bird it was. I can tell
What
you
color?
what it looked
What
like.
color was it?
Well, it was yellow, and it had a big thing on his head.
No, that's a cockatoo.
Oh, is that what it
They're
was?
really high strung. How'd you put up with that?
Well, I mean,
They're the ones that snuggle with you. They'll put their head in. They'll hug you.
I don't know. It just was around. Never, the cage never was closed. She could come in and out as she wanted. In the
How'd she die?
well, just died. Just woke up one morning and she was at the bottom of the cage. But we just thought maybe it was old age, 30-something years.
Well,
Yeah.
normally they live to about 70.
Yeah, I don't know. It just yeah. It was
Yeah,
really
if you don't know how to check birds, it's pretty easy though. You just oh, by the way, Mr. Rosenthal, pull that microphone away a little bit. You're overmodulating. So if you don't check their breastbone and you don't feel the meat around their breastbone, you're not even saying anything. If you don't feel the meat around their breastbone, they'll lose weight and you won't know it. And then they're sick already. So if you don't catch sickness in a parrot quickly, they'll die pretty quick and you won't even know why.
Yeah, I used to always wonder why. I mean, I thought the bird needed another bird. But it was
No. They got you. They don't give a shit about another bird.
By herself forever. Yeah, didn't mind.
But
Yeah.
I had a gram scale, which I'm sure put me on some list in the United States as being a drug dealer. Fuck the USA for that bullshit. And the best way to tell is to weigh them every day. So they'll maintain a weight. I know what my birds weigh. This one's the runt of the litter. He's 2/3 of the weight he should be, but he's about 105 grams. Not very much, but the fucker bites.
Wow. You can go by my mom's house and you would know if she wasn't home because the bird would be in the picture window walking back and forth on the ledger like this.
That's a cockatoo. That's a cockatoo.
She wasn't home, and then when she get home, he'd get back in the cage, talk shit.
And it wouldn't damage the woodwork or chew things.
No, just walk back and forth looking for her on that thing.
I had an African gray like that.
You should play Too Short for your bird. Just let them listen to Too Short's greatest hits all day, OAJ.
Yeah, they dance. Any music, the birds dance. My mom's bird would
But they don't remember words and whatnot that are spoken unless it's spoken by a human. They typically don't remember.
They listen to Too Short, they'll learn one word.
They like music, though. They like
Ain't that right, Bernie?
No, you're
if you listen to Too Short, he'll learn one word all day.
You're describing a cockatoo.
Oh,
that sounds like a cockatoo because it's got a crest on top of its head, and when it constantly will kind of compress it and bring it up again.
Yeah.
That's a
that thing loved grapes. Grapes was, man, that was the world.
Well, what was it? Wait a minute. What did you feed it?
I don't know what kind of seed shit she had in there. I don't know. That's my mom.
If your mother was
sunflower, I used to see sunflower seeds in there though without salt.
Yeah, that's why the bird's dead early.
Oh, well, okay.
If the bird had been fed pellets.
What? Oh, I don't think she had pellets. I used to see these seeds, and I used to see sunflowers, and I used to give the bird grapes.
A seed diet will not prolong the bird's life. Giving it pellets will let it live forever.
I thought 30-something years was a long time.
It is a long time, but they normally could live 80 years.
Oh boy! I won't- I won't-
35
I won't-
years.
I won't tell her that.
35 years is what this bird should live to. And he's a real fucking bastard, too. He loves his cage. I've got it outfitted so that his cage has got so much stuff in it. I make him walk through mazes and whatnot. So he's quite happy in his cage, and he's very territorial. You get near his cage, he tries to bite. So I would let him come out, but even still, I had to chase him a couple of times because he was going into dangerous places. And
Oh, AJ, you got in the cage with the bird?
what's that?
Got in the cage with the bird?
Not big enough. You got to pull away from that microphone. You're overmodulating.
I'm not.
What,
I just thought you said you got in the cage.
what time
You
is
said
it?
he territorial,
All right,
tried to
that's
bite you.
better. Well, what
It's
time is
after
it
8.
where?
Oh,
What
it's
time
after
is it?
8. I don't see
What
Fred.
time is it where Mr.
Where's-
Rosenthal is, or what time is it where I am?
Well,
He's
it's about 12 hours away from where you are, right?
13,
Oh,
oh no, more than that. You are. I'm 2 hours. I'm 14 hours ahead of you.
Oh, okay. So it's 10 o'clock there.
So I line up right now. I'm lining up with Central Time. So it's 10:12. It'll be 10:12 Central Time.
Well, you're
And,
10 hours ahead of Chief. No, I mean 12 hours ahead of Chief then.
Yeah, and I'm 13
Right.
hours ahead of the East Coast.
Okay. All right.
What's the matter, Dre? Dre's not showing up. He had enough yesterday.
I don't know.
See, nobody
They
wants to
said he
fuck with
stuck
me
when they
today.
count.
They only want to fuck with me when Jay King's around. And last
Nobody
I
wanna
heard,
fuck with
Jay
you.
King was being chased by a hyena in South Africa.
You know, Jay is listening.
I said,
I'm
I
just
said,
let you
Jay,
know.
I said, Jay, don't fuck with the wildlife or the indigenous people. They don't understand black people from America. Just because you walk in there black, think they all get it? They don't.
Well,
No, Jay,
you're-
listen. Somebody being
You're
chased
as
by
much of a
hyena.
foreigner as everybody else is.
Wow.
well, they welcome foreigners in Africa.
Where do you
though.
get a
They want
black pass? They don't like white people in South Africa, but you get a black pass.
in South Africa, there's a lot of white people.
No, they don't like white people in South Africa.
That's not true.
No,
I don't know about that.
Uganda, Kenya, no problem. I don't even think that Barack Obama was born in Kenya.
They don't like
I
the
think he was
overseers.
born in-
overseers in South Africa, but they like white people now. So.
No, they do not. They're killing
So you-
farmers everywhere.
So you think they
my
changed?
God. They killing farmers or
Where
overseers.
you heard
people
that
stolen
at?
land. They don't want to give it
You
back
don't
up.
believe
You
that.
sound like Trump.
I've known that for 10
You
years.
sound
That's
like
been
Trump.
You
going
don't
on
believe
a long
that,
time.
do you? You don't believe
Yes, I
that,
do.
right?
That's been going on a long time.
I mean, every
You
once
just
in a
don't
while.
believe it. You don't believe it because Trump said it.
No,
And
no,
anything
no,
that Trump
no,
says-
What
no.
about hold on,
Everybody
hold on.
goes
What
the
about the
opposite.
fake rice? What about the fake rice and food that they bring in Africa and spread amongst people? What about that?
I haven't heard of
Like,
that.
or Trump didn't say we need Trump to say it to make it official.
I didn't hear that.
You don't hear about that, but you hear about some damn assassination of farmers.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. What about people stealing their land and trying to colonize them and make them buy certain currency? and
Oh, come
spend
on! You
trying
live
to
on
finally
you
get
live
money
on
back, man.
stolen
Come on,
land.
man.
Let's not be holier than thou. Come on.
I didn't say I
mean,
didn't live on
You
stolen land.
live
The
on
whole
mean-
country is
stolen
stolen.
land.
All of America
You-
is stolen land.
Hey,
Let's be
Hey,
real.
AJ, they have a saying, it's fair. When robbery, when they robbed them, nobody said anything. That all this former
Right.
land that they do have, nothing. They obtained that land from taking it. Now somebody might be trying to take it back. It's not right. You know
Ain't
what
no
I mean?
fun,
So,
man, when the rabbit got the gun.
yeah.
Oh, so the woman who asked me if I wanted sex blocked me, and I said yes.
Cause you
What
didn't
did I give her
pay for
the?
it.
Did I give her the wrong? Did I
see
give her
what
the
Trump
wrong
is doing
answer?
with the military in DC, removing all the home. Yeah, we saw that. Now I wonder what he gonna do with the homeless. Say they gotta go. What are he gonna send the homeless to?
Oh, ain't
At
no
one point,
telling
he said it
it.
was
The
illegal to be
homeless-
homeless. If
the
it's illegal to be
homeless-
homeless, what, you going to arrest them?
The homeless,
What-
like everybody else, has a right to be
Kings and queens.
on a public
Here this
sidewalk
morning to say
or a
good things
park
about
or
us.
anything else
Listen
like that.
between the many meetings. And
Are you having a
countries.
conversation
Yeah.
with yourself? Do you have mental issues?
I'm reading
Hey,
what's on the
listen.
screen. If you pay attention, you can see
Oh,
what
don't
I'm reading.
read what's on the screen. That's bad stuff. First of
No,
all,
read
Shambles is Potter, and Potter is a shameless
I wasn't
black
reading what
man
Shambles
from
said. I was
Canada
reading
or
what
from New
Stitches
York.
put
I don't
up
know
what Jay
which.
King said.
Howard
dog.
Shambles is not King Potter. That's not King Potter.
Yes, it is. It is because I
Okay,
said it.
But
It is
but-
today.
I mean, he
I
can't
know.
read
You're not the
if you guys
dictator,
are
bro.
talking.
Go ahead, Bernie.
What do I
I
give
say
a fuck?
let him read the what it says. Oh, it's
Why? They say stupid things. Let me see if I can find something really stupid. Y'all see what Trump is doing in the military in D.C.? Removing all the homeless.
Why is it stupid? Why is it stupid?
Well, Trump is within his right, the way the system
Why?
is set up, to
So-
take over and federalize, because we don't have a constitution. Everyone here who thinks you have a constitution, you're all wrong. We have a suspended constitution because we live under war and emergency powers. It was referenced in the. It was referenced in the New York Times or maybe the Washington Post. Either way, the
You gotta
country
bring up some
runs on
facts,
a.
man. You can't just throw
the
something out
country
there.
ru- Oh, I could give you facts. Don't challenge me because I can. The country runs under war and emergency powers. That's how it's constantly run. You want proof of it? Okay. When Trump is in the White House or Congress, the flags that will be flown will be without fringe. I'm sorry, will be with a gold fringe. The gold fringe is referenced in Title IV of the United States Code. It's at the very end. And it says that the placing of fringe on the national flag is at the discretion of the president acting as commander in chief of the Army or Navy. That was a 1927 decision, an attorney general's decision. It's published in Title IV. Now, when a foreign national, some head of state, comes to the White House, those flags are replaced with a flag with no fringe. Always. You will never, in fact, I challenge you, find me a photo of any president in the last 100 years standing in front of a gold fringed flag like you're used to seeing in courtrooms and in legislative offices and in the White House. Find me a gold fringed flag abroad. I bet you any amount of money because you can't find it. I can't find it. When we went to the U.S. Embassy, my son noticed, he says, "Daddy, there's no fringe on that flag." I said, "Right, because we're in the United States. We're not in the phony layer of the commander-in-chief acting as the commander-in-chief of the Army and Navy. We're in Bangkok, but we're in the United States. And if they flew the gold fringe flag, that means that they would be under a different jurisdiction. So you can't find me anywhere a gold fringe flag abroad with a president standing in front of it. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen if Erdogan from Turkey comes to the White House. There won't be a gold fringe flag. I'm sorry. There won't be. They'll change those flags out. Somebody make sure of that. Somebody make sure that that happens. I'm sorry. Did your brain explode? I didn't mean for your brain to explode. I'm in a
You don't have
very
that capacity,
special-
sir. You don't have
I'm
the
in a very
capacity.
special mood today. I had a
I
nap.
understand. I understand that you have a lot of time with that bird and y'all have knowledge bowls over there, but you need a little more intellect over here. Shambles is saying humanity. Where's humanity? Sacramento's 100 plus outside, and they're sweeping people's water supplies.
Oh,
What?
stop
This is
being
insane.
a bitch about 100 plus. Every day here's 100 plus. Shut the fuck up. Who is Shambles? If he's not Potter. Because he's a whiny bitch.
You need a divine
100
intervention,
plus.
my friend.
100
You need a
plus.
divine intervention and not that damn bird.
From
You
her,
need divine.
he's been quiet. He's looking at me.
Yeah, to yell at him to shut the fuck up. If he's telling you to fall suit.
He doesn't know I'm telling him to shut the fuck up. I'm probably augmenting his behavior by yelling at him because that's what he wants. He wants some. He wants some eye candy.
So his purpose in life to have OAJ to yell at him and tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's the purpose of the bird's life.
Yes.
It's a good thing you got that bird for that, not nobody else.
Yeah,
I've had
the bird is nervous as hell. You're gonna die early.
I've had
Screaming at
birds for 40 plus years. I know birds. I don't choose birds. I let the birds choose me. So when I go looking at bird, well, I didn't even intend to buy a bird, but I did buy one because he chose me. He bit all the women. All the women tried to pet him. He bit. I reached into the cage, took him out. Didn't try to bite me at all.
I'll have to ask Kente about that. You know,
What is
I have to ask the bird about that.
Why? You
That's a
think?
bird
You
that-
think?
And here he is.
Oh, his birds don't have wings. He does have a very
up,
white
Kente?
poodle. He does have a very white poodle, which I have a problem with because as a man who loves black people and loves black things, I would think that he would get a black poodle or a brown poodle, but not a
wrong with
white
the white
poodle.
What's wrong with the white poodle?
She's white.
No, I don't have a white poodle.
What do you got?
It's a beige brown.
That doesn't matter. She looked white to me.
You sound like fake news. You sound like Trump.
She looked white like me.
You just backpedaled. You just
What
backpedaled
are you
and
eating?
said, "Oh, whatever, it don't matter."
What are you eating?
He just wants somebody to put a collar around his neck. That's all that is, Kente.
What am I eating? You the one that's always eating.
I'm drinking my coffee, sir. I've had a steak today. I've had 2 omelets. Does Jonathan only eat? I hope that's not your piss. Do you color it so nobody knows?
No, I drink my piss on tap, straight out my dick, into a glass.
That's a very interesting theory that you've got there, and that would be an interesting thing to see. Maybe Mr. Rosenthal, when he's not out performing his moral duties, maybe Mr. Rosenthal would like to see that. But
he
I
said
don't know
that
if
would be
That's
an
what you
interesting
said.
thing to see. Why would you want to see that?
Things, what you're interested in. Don't.
Why would I want to see him drink his own piss?
Yeah,
Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure I believe him.
Okay.
I think he wants you to send him some of your piss so he can drink it.
Here's to you and your coffee. Of course, you know coffee originated in Ethiopia.
Yeah, you've reminded me of that several times, maybe about 20 times at least.
You always got to get trick from it.
You're a one-trick pony. Come up with something new.
It's just that I have a good memory.
As do I.
Of course you do, ass. You're the
you,
biggest ass that do.
Did you hear what I said about the gold fringe flag?
The who?
The proper United States flag, as described in Title IV, I don't know who's worse, Bernard or Fred. The proper flag, as described in Title IV of the U.S. Code, doesn't have a gold fringe.
What are you talking about, OAJ?
I just told you.
You don't know.
The flag is described The flag of the United States.
He was talking about you making noise. That's what he was talking
Yeah, but
about.
I was on mute, so I don't know how I was making any noise.
Well, who was making all the noise?
I have no idea.
The noise was better than you.
Look at him shifting himself in the chair. He looks like he's going to have some kind of fit and fall down.
We just here to talk about niggas today, huh?
I don't ever say that word.
I know I
And-
did.
And
I
I
did.
don't understand. And when you say, oh, it's with an A, I don't fucking hear that. My son says he hears it, but I don't hear it. It's stupid.
With the O. What are you talking about with the O?
If you have a word that's so vile, that's so that you don't want to hear it, why would you make up a word that sounds like the word? That just doesn't make sense to me. I'm a logical thinker. Doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense?
Making up a word that sounds like the word you don't like. That makes no sense.
What's the made up word?
Nigga. That doesn't
Well,
make sense
niggas-
to me.
Niggas means king.
Well, that's what you say.
Well, that's I said it.
But that's not the way you're using it.
Says who? That's your perception.
I'll tell you what I've learned about black people, especially people on this show. You're also hung up on color. I'm not. I really couldn't give a shit. Do I know you're black? Yeah, you look black. What do I give a fuck? I really don't.
Well, this country gives a fuck. That's
I
why I
don't.
said colors in the back.
A lot of
Blacks
white people
cannot drink
voted
from
for
this
Barack
fountain.
Obama.
Blacks can't drink from this fountain.
If
Blacks
you-
have to
That's
sit in
not
the back.
true anymore.
This country is focused on color.
And Jews had to walk on the other side of the street.
That's
You're
not
the
a
only
color.
one.
Jews,
You're not the only
Jews ain't a
ones.
color. Jews
So what?
ain't a color.
It was the same
that's
result.
the subject.
It was
That's
the same
subject.
result.
No, it's not the same. You want to be
No,
like us.
black color is not always the subject. Stop being a one.
The reason why you brought this is what the Jew does. The Jew knows America did black people
the
wrong.
Jew. Run, Mr. Rosenthal.
The Jew
Cover your
knows-
ears.
The Jew knows that the black was done wrong in this country. So he associate himself likened to black people. So black people will side with
Jews
them
are your
because
best friends.
you are artificial. So you
Jews
want
are
us
your
to
best
side
friends.
with you
And
and
you
you being
always,
artificial
you always
Jew.
give the Jews to that, and they're always on your side.
You're artificial.
Well,
You're
you drink your own
artificial.
piss. Again,
Well, yeah, I'm authentic. That's all. I
I'm-
produce.
that's not
I'm
authentic. That's stupid.
Your astronauts drink their piss.
But I'm amazed that he believes that we all worry about color.
I just
That's
said
what I
it
hear
doesn't
every
matter.
morning on this
This
show.
country worries about color.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not. I've never called you Jew, OAJ. I don't give a fuck what color you is. But there
I
is.
think you wanted to. I think you wanted to call me.
No, I don't even know because I have nothing against. I don't even get into that. I don't, man.
Well,
I don't do.
you're black. I don't have anything against that either.
Well, I
Why does
get
that
into
matter?
it. I get
I
into it.
never used the
I
word.
You're
get
insane.
into it.
No,
You're
no,
an insane
well,
man.
Kente, it's a different get into it though.
Well,
You-
he was talking to me though. He was talking to me, so I was directly talking to him.
Right, I get it, but it's not. We're more. I mean, you just aware, and being aware and knowledgeable is they're scared of that.
Well, it's a
They don't-
counter. It's a counter.
Yeah,
That's all I can
right.
buy. It's a counter.
Yeah, they don't want you to be knowledgeable. That's you're supposed to be like I say. Oh, don't worry about it. Forget it. Anything-
Well, the book
that's-
says, try the word by the word.
It's a waste of breath.
Well, I got the breath of life, so it's continual.
Why don't you talk about something pretty,
Well,
like a flower?
what I do talk about is pretty.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
You drinking your own piss is not pretty.
Well, astronauts drink
99% of
their
the
piss.
people-
You
No, they
just
don't.
celebrated. You just celebrated an astronaut that died.
Everybody
on a
then,
policy.
according to
They
you,
drink their piss.
everyone according to
Why
you
do
does.
astronauts drink their piss and keep it from you that they drink their piss?
They're not drinking their own piss. It's treated.
What you mean it's treated? It's their piss.
I have a
Astronauts drink their piss, man.
I have a reverse osmosis.
Astronauts drink
Stop
their
talking over
piss.
me. Stop talking over me.
I
You
do
made your
exactly
point.
what you do.
You made your point. Stop talking over me.
Well, I got some more overs and furthermores to it.
Well, okay. Why don't you write them all down, and we'll take care of them one at a time.
I don't need to write them down. I give no thought about writing. It comes out, it flows. I'm very fluent at
Does
speaking.
your entire house smell like marijuana?
I am the house. So yes. I am the temple. I'm the
I didn't
church.
even know you had a wife until last week.
It's not for you to know.
Well, you're the one that said it.
What in you know I have a wife then?
A wife and a white poodle.
Well, that's your fake news.
I've seen your white poodle.
So with that knowledge, what does that
Doesn't
do?
doesn't your monitor have a hue button? Maybe your hue
No.
is off on your
No.
monitor.
It doesn't.
I don't
Well,
get
it
it.
has a tint, doesn't
You
it?
seem disturbed today, Yusef.
Well, I'm
how can
talking
I-
to
how
well,
can
you're
I help you?
disturbing. You're
can I-
disturbing.
How can I help you make the transit?
You're helping me. You're
How
helping.
can I help you
You are helping. You're so
make the
disturbing.
transition?
I'm very disturbed.
I would like to transition you to a normal human being. How can I help you?
Listen here. You sit up and choke your wife, keeping her from talking to me. Jonathan is terrified to go on the monitor, yet he always speaks. And then you sit up here and act like you are Sebastian for the citadel of humanity, and you won't even show the people that want to come on here. That's in your household. Clearly, your wife wants to talk to me, and you kept her from doing that. Clearly, Jonathan
I
wants to
told
be
you she
heard,
wouldn't
but you won't let him
understand.
be seen.
I told you, Wandy wouldn't understand you.
You can
Well,
translate.
did you understand when Jonathan came in and said "my nigga" to you?
He never said that.
You said he said "nigga."
Yeah, at his friend Jaden's house. I don't know why. I didn't know.
Said he didn't,
I didn't know
and now
about
you
that.
said he did.
That was the influence of Jaden's older brother. Not
And
a good
I told
thing.
you that the influences around him is going to get him to start talking like that. I told
No.
you that.
No,
Yeah.
beyond that point.
Yeah.
What do you know? You got girls, not
Well,
boys.
what I know is Jonathan came in
wait
and
a minute.
called
Did you say
my
you had a
nigga.
son? Did you say you also had a son? You've been doxing yourself really well for the last 2 weeks. Why?
I just copped. That's why.
You laugh at your own bad jokes. That's the
That wasn't
epitome
a
of
joke.
bad
It was a
taste.
fact.
How old is your son?
What does it matter?
This is crazy.
They're gonna be cutting cancer out of your lungs soon.
King Chief, did you see the comment here from our brother
Yeah, I
Lehman?
did.
Okay,
Yeah, I
wonderful. That's all right.
I got a
Oh, look
question.
at her. Look at her. She's getting all wet reading all these posts about me. Read on.
Good morning, King Beckman.
Read
Good morning,
on.
Yeah.
Sister Karada and everyone.
Hey, Kente, Brandon, I got a question for you guys. They said that Putin and his group got a cure for cancer, and they're going to give it away freely to people.
Yeah, I came yesterday and it was there.
You know, we've been researching cancer for like 18 decades over here.
Because they don't want to cure cancer. They're
Yeah, the
making too
money's in
much
the
money.
research.
They're
Yeah.
making too much money.
Money's in the research. And
When are
money
you
in the
gonna?
cure.
You must know that you're expendable. Nobody gives a fuck about you or your health or what you got wrong with you, as long as you continue to buy drugs. When you stop buying drugs, or you want to drink unpasteurized milk from the Amish, then they swoop in and they save you from yourself.
That's a great ideology, OAJ. But the question was, what do you think about Russia finding a cure to cancer and giving it out freely?
I think that's a great thing. What's the cure?
I don't know the cure. They said Putin has a cure and he's giving it out to individuals.
Don't eat in America. That's the start.
Well, that's a start. I would agree with. I would agree with you
already
on that.
confessed that they're giving you cancer-causing foods.
Oh, wait, hold on.
They
A lot
already
of
took
foods
away
are
the
illegal in
color
other countries.
in the
Jelena-
food because it's artificial,
Yeah.
like you.
Jelena Johnson, I wish a good yeast infection on you.
Yeah. A lot of
I'll
food,
tell
like
you
you
what
said,
I tell my
in
bird.
America is banned in other countries. A lot of other countries don't even eat the same food that we have, or a lot of the stuff
That's
is
right.
banned. They don't even
That's
allow it
right.
over there.
I'm
Right.
eating healthy over here. I have to watch out for
You have
pesticides.
America who kill animals just for the marketing value, because it's the 4th of July, because it's Christmas, because of all these. Why do you think Jesus?
Well, please don't
Why do
bring
you
up
think
4th of
Jesus
July.
went
It's
in
my
there
least
in the
favorite
temple?
holiday.
Why do you think Jesus went in the temple and turned over all the money exchange? Because they was killing all those animals just for a sacrifice. And how many Walmarts was there when Jesus was there? He saw Walmart there. He saw Safeway there.
I heard
he saw
Jesus
the
was
Nugget
working
there.
in a
He saw
Walmart in
Rayleigh's there,
Hoboken.
all with a sale on meat.
Can all go visit him. There's nothing wrong with
Poison
meat.
meat.
I told
America
you,
got poison meat.
I would love to prepare my meat for you and put it in your mouth.
Well, yeah,
I
you
love to
see,
share.
Hey, look, the sex play.
right. So that's your one-trick pony, right? So you see how fast
Nothing
karma
wrong with
comes back
sharing
around?
meat.
You see how fast karma comes back around?
Facts.
I don't know
So
what
that's
you
your
mean.
one-trick pony, right?
Get in here, Beckman. Don't be such a
Oh,
pussy.
now you're deflecting and calling the Beckman.
The
You know
Beckman
what
is
you
potent.
are?
OJ, question.
You know
I
what
saw
you
you
are?
eating a
You're a
bucket KFC
tramp.
the other day. A bucket
Can't
of
hear,
KFC.
you're
can't,
a
can't hear
tramp.
with him talking. He just keeps talking.
Well,
The
yeah, I
other day you
keep
had a bucket
talking
of
about
KFC.
you.
No, he's a
you
control
tramp.
freak.
The same as the KFC over here in America.
KFC here is not as good as America. They have yet to figure out how to make the crispy chicken. It's not spicy and crispy chicken. It's rather bland. I always get the original.
Dr. Sebi said in America he had the cure for cancer, but nobody talks about that.
We
They
do.
killed Dr. Sebi, the black man. Why we ain't talking about Dr. Sebi said he has a
They
cure for
didn't.
cancer instead of
They
the
didn't
fact that
cool
Russia has a cure for cancer?
Bernard.
The
You.
Dr. Sebi,
the
Dr.
subject of having a
Sebi's,
cure for
Dr.
cancer came
Sebi's
way
talked
before the
about
white man said
We're
the
they
hearing
key to
everything
most
on your
diseases
end.
was
You're not muted.
mucus. So Dr. Sebi said if you eliminate mucus, you eliminate like 80% of diseases.
Okay,
Mucus
well,
was
let's
the
talk
common
about
denominator
that
in all
then.
diseases.
Why are
But
we
alkaline
talking
in your
about what the
bodies.
big
I'm
bad
trying
white
to talk
man
about it, brother.
did?
You keep cutting me off. You said talk about it. I'm trying to. You keep cutting me off.
Well, no,
Well,
I brought it
he
up.
cuts me off
Well,
too.
I'm trying to
brought
do
it
what
up.
you asked me to, but you're not allowing me.
Well, I had a furthermore and a moreover.
Okay, go ahead and I'll listen, then I can try to reply.
Well, I'll listen to you now.
Bernard is full of sound effects, especially when he's driving.
Where we
Jake
were
blamed
was-
me for one of Bernard's sound
I'm
effects.
on mute. I'm not going to tell you again. I'm on mute, man.
Dr. Sebi, be quiet, OJ. Dr. Sebi was a guy that came up with a theology and his own practice in Africa. A lot of people went over to his sanctuary where he practiced medicine. And before Big Pharma came in, a lot of people used natural herbs and roots and stuff like that to cure things. And one of the things that he did, he had like, I think it was 100 or more than 100 AIDS patients. And I think he had an 85 or 90% effective rate in getting them curing AIDS, and then looked at other diseases, and he found that one of the common denominators of diseases like cancer, AIDS, and all this was mucus. And his research and studies by making your body alkaline and eliminate mucus would automatically heal itself, and you can get all the AIDS and all the other stuff, medications that was pumping in you that was just prolonging your life for death, not actually curing the problem. The problem was being alkaline. So the foods that we eat, get proper rest, and the way our diet turns, so we can have our body to heal. He said our bodies was like a plant. A plant can somewhat heal itself, but you got to have the proper stuff and nurturance to do so. You got the right sunlight, you have the right energy. So when you put the poison in your body, it can't heal. And there's some truth to that, because my stepfather, before he died, he was borderline dialysis. His kidney was like 18%. And then I looked at what Dr. Sebi said, and I looked at a lot of other people, and I put him on a plant-based diet. And believe it or not, his kidney did not get 100% better. That's a lie. That did not happen. But his kidneys went from 18 to 26%, where he was no longer a dialysis candidate. And long as he was eating well, he didn't have to go on dialysis. But when I moved to Mississippi, we started drinking sodas again, eating fried food, all that negative shit stuff. And then he became a dialysis patient because the kidneys went back down. So no matter how much you beat up your body, if you do right and put the right stuff in it, it can heal itself to an extent. Now, you can't abuse your body for 60 years and go, I'm going to plant-based diet and I'm going to be 100% healthy tomorrow. No, that's not going to happen. But it will heal itself to an extent that hopefully you don't have to be on all these different medications. You could be in a better mind state and physical state by allowing your body to rest and heal with the proper nutrients and proper dieting and alkalining, so it can be right. Now, I still recommend seeing a physician and somebody so that you can not put your body in shock for all the chemicals and bad stuff they put in you and wean yourself off of it. But the best way, like Kente is saying, a lot of this food we got is killing us. You know, we're not living to eat. We're eating to live. Supposed to eat to live, but a lot of us live to eat. I can't wait to go to this restaurant, can't go to this restaurant, eat this poison because it's good. They make it good to us and get addicted. But we really need to do better. That's what I like about the Kings of Morning, like the watermelon diet and all this diet that we were doing. We challenge each other to look at other alternatives, to try things different, not to be stick with it or whatever, but implement positive and better things in your life and your diet. You know.
Did you eat a watermelon today, Chief?
I haven't stopped.
I'm at my father's house. No, I didn't. I just had my protein shake.
Did you eat one yesterday?
Oh, most definitely.
Did you eat one every day this week?
Every day. I got some at home. I haven't got home yet, but before I leave, I'm gonna take my dad.
Did you eat one every day this week? Did you eat one every day last week?
You want him to keep a log? What the fuck?
Well, I just know he's very long-winded. And I'm saying, with all that information that you have on Dr. Sebi, it seems that it would be apropos to talk about Dr. Sebi than the great wonder that Russia did. Russia is no great wonder. Sounds like what you learned about Dr. Sebi is way more intelligent than those great wonder boys over there in Russia.
You don't know shit about Russia.
Well, I know one thing about what he talked about is to be alkaline. You know what water is perfectly alkaline and you produce
alkaline.
Your piss. Don't you know your piss is your water? You don't know that? You're laughing, man.
Because
you know why you're laughing? Because
nobody would order
because ignorance is bliss.
With a filet mignon. Can I have a filet mignon, please?
You sit up there and drink that water right there like it's the healthiest thing to have. However, I know I said that, man. I said that. I said that you drink that water like it's the healthiest thing for you. However, you don't know where that water was made. You don't know who they just put a label. However, your water of life is what you produce.
I know where my water comes from.
You when it leaves your body,
comes out the other end of a reverse osmosis water filter.
When you came on this dry land, you came here by way of water. You're a water creature.
How do you know?
Because when your mother's water sac break, you walk on dry land, you become
another thing,
a land creature.
Nobody
Before
can keep
you
up
was
with
a
you.
land creature, you was a water creature, and you lived in your water.
Actually,
and you fed in your mother. You're very long-winded. Can I be?
Let me
tell you something, man. I got long wind. I got the breath of life.
You got
So I'm
bullshit.
continuum. So if you wanted to have long wind and I listen to you, I'm long-winded. Yeah, I'm long. See, ignorance is bliss. That's why you laugh like.
I think you're a
You know
little
what?
bit
You laugh
insane.
like like when you first hit marijuana. You because you're becoming open.
Okay, I've never smoked marijuana and said.
Let me
because
tell
it's
you
gay.
something, you little
It's
tramp.
gay.
I wasn't
It's
talking
gay.
to you, you tramp.
I don't know if you like
When
gayness, but that's
when
gay.
I talk to a bitch, I'll let you know
I'm
when I'm
just
talking
putting
to
it
you,
out there.
bitch.
You just laughed like a gay man.
Listen there, you's a bitch that requires so much attention.
I'll say it again. People like Jay King and me, we require attention. We like it.
That's where you fuck up the English language, J. King and I, you bitch.
I like attention.
Well, bitch, you said you got perfect English when you came and stepped on the platform, bitch. You correct everybody else's perfect
Why do you
Miss
use the
English
word bitch like that? It's terrible.
because you're a bitch. You're like America.
That's a circular
America's a
definition.
hoe. She got everybody sucking on her pussy and teeth.
Nobody wants a circular word of the day. It's confusing.
So Kente, Beckman asked, does cantaloupe count instead of watermelon?
Beckman, fuck you. Go
First
ask
of all,
AI.
you shall not.
Go ask AI.
You shall not disrespect the Beckman. It won't be tolerated.
Beckman, I see why your wife holler at you like a little bitch when you don't close the gate when that dog that she bought from her coworker, you gotta babysit now. You gotta make sure you keep the gate closed. Or you're gonna end up being disrespected on the show, which makes you hang up the phone. You know how remember when you put your show on mute, Beckman, when you got yelled at by your wife?
The Jew is holding court on the Kings in the Morning show.
He was holding court. What court you holding, Jew?
Yeah. I'm keeping it all together.
How you keeping it all together? Actually,
he talks on the show when everybody else is asleep.
You're in a very grumpy mood today. Why don't you go get yourself a blowjob somewhere? It'll be money well worth it.
Why would I have to pay for money to get a blowjob?
I think you're
Why do I
backed up.
gotta? Don't you know blowjobs come free?
Well, come free with what? Your admission to Walmart?
It comes free with my admission of taking one step forward.
Nobody understands you.
Well, you wouldn't, because it's something that you got to overstand.
All right, now let's sue Lehman Fletcher. He seems to be quite involved with me. And no, I'm not putting my meat in his mouth. He's undeserving of my meat.
They say this has monk fruit. What is monk fruit?
I don't know. Lots of different fruits. This particular country is the same fruit as Panama. It's on the same. It's
you
on the same
say
part
a
of
lot
the
to
earth.
have perfect English. You seem to be lost for words.
I don't repeat words like you do.
Well, repeat.
If you would like to go head to head.
When you
with
say
me,
repeat, don't you know it's just you using Pete again?
If you would like to go head to head with me and take me on, go ahead.
Lao Hangao, also known as monk fruit, is a natural sweetener derived from the Cerita, I'm going to spell it, Grosveneorii plant, native to southern China. It is known
Nobody gave a shit.
It's known for its intense sweetness, which comes from the morgasides, and it's used for low-calorie sugar substitute.
Have you all noticed that on your Windows computers lately, that Copilot keeps jumping up. Can I help you with that? I noticed that you were looking at something. Can I help you? And I have gone through every instruction from AI, different AIs,
Get
how to
information
turn that
if you
fucker off.
Thank you, Snitchy.
yeah, thank you. If you're watching your blood sugar, that's a good natural way of getting your
No,
food.
it's not. It's not at all. It's a fruit. You're better off eating watermelon. It's so high in fiber it doesn't spike the blood.
No, it was just an ingredient in this protein drink. So I was
So
wondering
how
what
are you
that
going to
was.
survive if you're in the desert?
What else is
What are
in
you
that
what
drink?
what are you gonna drink if you're in the desert?
I'm not in the desert.
Well,
And if
I mean, to
was,
answer your question, if I don't have any water or anything, of course I'll drink my piss. But I mean, yeah, I'll do it.
but you're not going to be in the desert. I'll soon be in the desert, but I'll be drinking, I don't know, something nice
Well,
at
the
the beach.
desert is a
At the
metaphoric
beach.
term. I
I know what you mean.
use desert as in a metaphor. It's
I don't
something
think they'll
like
call it.
if you see the book of Eli,
I think
if
they'll
you see the
rename.
book of Eli with Denzel Washington, it was the setting was that of a desert. The people were living in desperate times where water was valued, where reading was valued. That was a desert. So when the children of Israel, this Jews people, was wandering
Wait,
40
wait, wait.
years
The
in the
juice
desert,
people? The
40
juice
years in the
people?
desert, that was a metaphor. The metaphor
Well, who
is
talks
you're
in
in trouble.
metaphors?
Like right now, you're in a desert now. But I'm glad you used desert literally because I was talking metaphorically, but you was talking
Well,
literally.
that's your
You
problem, isn't
confessed
it?
that
And you
I'm
know
talking
it.
to Bernard. You confessed that you drink your piss. It was a metaphoric question,
That's
however you
not
thought
what
of it
he
literally.
said.
I understood what it was, and yes,
That
that's what
isn't
I would
what
do.
Bernard said. He said if he was in that situation. Me, I'm going to go to beachfront Israel. They'll rename it. They won't call it Gaza anymore.
Yeah, that's how you hoped the story was. But as it was in the beginning, Jew boy, it's gonna
As
be
it
in
was
the
in the
end.
beginning.
Yeah, the beginning of time, your
Oh,
unmelanated
listen.
skin wasn't
Let's
even
play.
here.
Let's play some black church music, and we'll all sing along with you.
Let's do
Do
the
you
word
know
of the
how
day.
long black people
So
walked the earth before it
let's
even
do the word of
became
the
a
day.
different hue?
So
I have no idea, and listening to
anybody got a
you,
word
Oh
today?
yeah, but
it's
I got an
way.
idea though.
Snitchy.
I got an
Okay,
idea though.
well
See,
we're
you
gonna.
Well,
don't
I'm
have an
glad you have an
idea.
idea.
You don't have an idea because you don't have the ancestor to talk to you in the spirit like I do. Because you
Oh,
are a visitor. See, that sun is going to burn you up. Whereas the sun revitalizes us. That's the
Well,
difference.
we're
speaking
gonna
of
let
revitalization,
Sidney Smurf give the word of the day right quick. So Sidney, what's the word of the day?
all right, awesome. So if you're in agreement, if I could kick it off with the daily word, I'll start there. Is that all right with you?
Okay,
Okay,
please
wonderful.
do.
The
All right,
word of the day
all right.
is
I really
Be
was
quiet,
hoping
Howard.
I didn't have to mute anybody.
sesquipedalian.
Be quiet, Howard.
You know, Howard,
Sesquipedalian.
I really was hoping I didn't have to mute you. Please
Oh,
don't
well,
take
fuck
yourself
you.
off. Okay, well,
All
enjoy
right.
that backstage, man. It's just okay. Let me focus. All right.
You do realize that's what he wants. That's what he wants. Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad. That's what he wants.
Right. I just find it odd that someone would want that. But all right, here we go. So the daily word for today, Tuesday, August the 12th, 2025, is for inspiration. It's about love. Consider that love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. Love is a powerful force that can heal, unite, and bring joy. It is not just a feeling, but a choice and action. And consider embracing love in all its forms: self-love, love for others, and the love that surrounds you. Our scripture for the day is coming from Psalms 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and pleasant it is when brothers dwell in unity. Our word of the day is leaf, an adverb spelled L-I-E-F. Sounds like leaf. It means as gladly or willingly. It's an archaic word, meaning it's not commonly used today and is often used in phrases such as leaf to express a preference. So please let me use this word in a sentence. He just as leaf have a quiet evening at home as go out to a noisy restaurant. Leaf. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for that. Get applause for that positivity.
Okay.
Thank you.
We go find that. All right.
Wow.
You have a word of the day for us?
What's that?
You have a word of the day for us?
I thought she just gave the word today. I was trying to get it.
Yeah,
What
but
was
you
the
usually
word?
come on and give us another word. We always have your
Yes.
word as well.
Well, I'll use a word. I kind of liked her word. I was trying to get, what was the word? Leaf?
Love. Love and leaf.
Yeah, the word of the daily word is love, but the word of the day is leaf.
Yeah, leaf. Yeah, that's what I asked. Was it leaf?
Yes, leaf.
Can you spell that again?
L-I-E-F.
Oh, L-I-E-F.
F. Mm-hmm.
And it means what?
It's an archaic word. It basically means it expresses a preference. So, like gladly or willingly. So it expresses the preference of something you would gladly or willingly do, basically. So it's
OJ Leaf,
used
the bat
as leaf.
off the main stage.
Yeah.
But not follow the rules act
Or
accordingly.
let me see. Did he leave us? Oh, he got mad and left. Okay.
Great. He's typing a 50-page letter to Jay King right now.
You know what though? I mean, I didn't mute him. I don't like muting, and he just can't help himself. So what can I tell you?
So
I got a word of the day then.
Yes.
Okay.
Ask her turn.
Uh-oh.
I can't wait for this one.
Yeah. Let's.
You spell asserturn, ASSHERTURN. As her turn. As her turn is a definition for entertain. So let me use that in a sentence. As her turn, I'm going to use it in a sentence. As her turn, she's very entertaining when she don't know what the fuck else to do. As her turn.
Wow.
Dropping knowledge.
It sounds like our insult of the day, but that's all right. We'll deal with it. King Shambles enjoyed it. Oh, he's enjoying that OJ has left. Okay.
I told you there's two types of people in this world. People bring happiness when they come, and people bring happiness when they leave. The one you become is the one you feed.
Yeah, that is true. King Beckman says it's 112, beautiful pool weather. Glad you're enjoying that. He also believes that Coors Light always works well in the desert. I don't know about that, brother. Rethink your drink.
Until you're on mute.
Yeah.
We can't hear you,
Plankton,
Kente.
you're on mute, Plankton. You gotta unmute yourself, sir.
Can't hear you. Says he's not on mute. Go out and come back
Oh,
in then.
well, when he
'cause
took
we
his
can't hear
phone
you.
call, it might have put him on mute. Well, your screen went blank like you took a phone call. I'm reading your lips right now. This happened yesterday to King Fred, I believe. All right, let's see. He's back.
I didn't
Okay.
take a phone call.
Oh, your screen went blank like you did.
Well, the screen goes blank all the time.
Woo! I just love life.
Don't sometimes you see on the screen goes blank and somebody pops out and they pop in? Just like right now, they popped out and that little spinner came on Bernard. I didn't
Oh,
do
really?
anything.
Oh, okay.
There's something you did, as her turn.
No, sir. And I beg your pardon.
As her turn, she's very confused because she don't know what the fuck else to do.
Well, you've already had your insult of the day. King Bernard,
You know,
you love life. Why do you love life today?
no, I love life every day. I mean, I
Oh,
don't, I don't, I mean, I'm blessed when I don't know it. Trust me. And I'm blessed when I don't know it. That's when I sit up here sometimes. You got Dre watches me, my facial expressions. When one lady said on here, she says, he's interesting. I'd be more interested if she knew what I was thinking. Trust me. Yeah. Yeah.
My brother Kingfish made a statement earlier, said that there's a lot of studies about this Bluetooth and these earpods and stuff, that he's looking for like wired headphones because that's causing a lot of problems.
Yeah.
That's
And they
facts.
make you, and by law, you got to wear it, in certain, situations like drivers. You can't, it got to be hands free. We have to have it. It just, and I believe that on your ear. Or I wear this type. I don't like that kind that goes in your ear.
right.
It's even the expensive ones. I have some at home. My wife bought me. I don't even use them. What do you call those things?
Probably
Perhaps.
AirPods or
the
whatever they
AirPods.
are.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't like anything in my ear. I don't care for that. It's
Good morning to my
uncomfortable.
sister Chocolate Peach. Good morning.
Y'all been
Peach.
checking out Ibrahim Traore?
Yeah.
Who? Who?
Ibrahim
Ibrahim
Traore.
Traore. All the
What did he
great
say
things
today?
over there.
I mean, what you been? Yeah, what did he say?
I don't know what he said today. That's why I'm asking you.
What has he been saying?
He's saying that he's not tolerating his people being exploited any further. That's his
Oh,
overarching
okay.
message.
Okay. I know what you're saying.
Not tolerating
Yeah.
colonialism. He's not
Mhm.
tolerating selling out his country for money. He's
Right.
promoting independence and liberal. He's setting up schools, roads,
Right.
free health care for his country. He's
I
taking
read
his money and invested it within himself, and also starting to lend other African countries money without the
Yes.
restriction and imperialism of the West and other nations.
I read
Yes.
an article the other day where the movement is gaining strength. And they don't want it, but it's getting bigger.
You know why it's getting bigger? Because you're catching a fire. See, everything that he's doing over there, do you realize that Russia and China is with him, whereas America's not? He's with bringing together African countries that is influenced by Europeans and telling them to think about yourself before you think about the Europeans first. So it's catching fire because they're listening. So now the key component, because you black people here in America, you're the chief cornerstone to the building. The chief cornerstone is the cornerstone that the whole building is going to be upon. You start with the cornerstone, the chief, and that's you. The black people, the black men in America, when you wake up, see, that's why they're fucking with Chocolate City right now. Chocolate City is where you at. He talking about you. Because when Trump went over there to talk to Ibrahim Traore, he didn't like what he had to say.
No, he didn't.
So he's going to make you suffer. You're the terrorist. So he's going to play the tariff game. And you're the tariff that he's going to put pressure on. Because he going to make you see it his way. See, if you see it his way, then he got a big chip. He got a bunch of bushel poker chips pushed his way. He's betting that you're going to be with him. Because if you don't, you just bring together the prophecy of 400 years. It's prophesied 400 years that your time will be where the slave is going to be the owner, and the owner is going to be the slave. When you change your mind about thinking of putting you first before you put America first, America preaches that they put you first, but they put you last. The civil rights movement, which you started, freed everybody else to get more except you. You got the LGBTQTWXYZ making more money than you N-word niggas. N is forbidden in the alphabet. It's not LGBTQTTN. No, because N is you niggas. They got every letter getting more things from the civil rights except you, which you started. Because that's how they treat you. Like a chump. That's what you ain't nothing but a sit up here in 2025, got that old thinking. Think in the sign of the times. Because our Father is a spirit. And brothers know when brothers know. Because brothers gonna work it out. See, when you take hold of the olive branch across the water, you bring Pangea back together. In the time of Pangea, it was only you. It's when the others came here and caused confusion. Because you was already in America before they got here. You was in Africa when they got there. You was there in the beginning. Don't you know the reason why in the book they said that Ham was cursed? So they cursed his son, Canaan. They didn't curse Ham because Ham wasn't going to take, because see, they said Ham was fucked up because Noah, his father, planted a vineyard in the New World with the seeds that he had to plant in the New World. So he planted a vineyard and produced wine. Now, in the book, they go blame this child for seeing the nakedness of Noah. Think about that. You got today where you got to defend the child, but you put in your Bible that child Ham is going to get cursed because he saw the nakedness of his father. So that's his father's fault. Why you go curse Ham? Because you go scheme now. Because the other two brothers wasn't there. Ham was only there when Noah got drunk. And you know what a nigga do when he get drunk. He get to telling everything. And he told Ham, his son, all the mysteries of life.
Wow.
And the other two brothers wasn't there to get that information when Noah was drunk. You know when your daddy drunk, he gonna come say, oh, fuck my fucker. She gonna say everything. But what he did, his son was there seeing his father talk his sober mind. and his father gave him the seeds to plant. That's why in Africa you can plant everything. Ham is the one that went over to Africa. He got the seeds to restart life. Africa is the breadbasket of the world. Everybody's coming to Africa. You got China and Russia. Why they in Africa? Because the gold, the resources. Don't you know on the pyramids, the pyramids at the top was the element for Bluetooth. So they use, just like they're in the Silicon Valley here in California, getting the silicon from the sand, from the earth. They got Bluetooth. They had that in Africa. They came over there and robbed the top of the pyramids. You go to the pyramids now, they took all that off because the Arabs got there first. Go look at they temples and mosques and this and that. Where did that gold come from? It came from Africa because they raped Africa first.
England, France too.
Well, yeah, two. I'm talking about one.
Right.
I'm talking about who came first.
Facts.
Two. Okay, you want to talk about two? England, France. You got Norway, Netherlands. You got Spain, Portugal.
Facts.
Can't leave that out.
Definitely not.
So they came over there. We were here in America. We was in Africa. They came and used that transatlantic slave trade and came to America and saw that, oh my God, there's niggas over here. Not only did them motherfuckers, they thought they saw Indians and thought it was India. No, they saw niggas. They thought they was in Africa. They didn't know where the fuck they was going. They weren't the seafarers of the waters. The original seafarers started in peninsulas. Those are all dark-skinned countries. All dark-skinned countries. If you turn the globe upside down, you will see peninsulas from India, peninsulas from Africa, peninsulas from South America. What is a peninsula? A port for shippings where you dock the ship. You didn't start off flying. You start off by water, traveling in water. So niggas was the first one to learn the seas, to learn the heavens, to guide where to go. When they did it, they thought they was in India and called them Indians. But they saw niggas because niggas came from Africa, out the mouth of Africa, and traveled the whole globe and put pyramids all over the globe when they wasn't even there. And they put the image of us.
Right.
Before they even got there.
I never even thought of that. The Indians didn't even name themselves Indians. What the fuck? Wow.
Not only that, when they defeated the original niggas here, that's when they started to set transatlantic slave trade, and they passed Africa at first, and then they went to Africa and started taking West Africa. Because that was on the way from Europe to get the West African people to be slaves for where the people that was already here wouldn't go do it no more. They had to fight them. They had to kill them. They had to put you, see, but the thing is, niggas don't die, they multiply. And the thing is, the niggas that was already here multiplied even more.
I multiplied here.
And the ones that was brought from Africa, moreover, multiplied. So it's just like Ibrahim Toure reaching out his hand from Africa to the black people here, reaching your hand back. Once you do that, You changed the whole world. As it was in the beginning when you ruled, so shall it be in the end.
In the end,
And the thing is, this is the end times. But they don't want you to tell it your way. They might want you to tell it like a burger, like you might get early in the morning, like what
a
Dre be
burger?
getting. Yeah, didn't you just lead a burger stand?
No.
Oh, you look like it. Anyway,
Nigga. Yeah.
I'm talking about how you look like a Ronald McDonald.
No.
It's 12:15 out there. It's lunchtime out there. Isn't it?
Yeah, but man, I just dealt with some crazy shit. It was ridiculous. I had to I got called from a couple of my employees. I had to drive all the way the fuck down to South Carolina because one of my accounts, a pipe burst. And I guess when it burst, it left a bunch of mud and shit in the warehouse. And they tried to get my cleaners to clean that shit up. That's considered a deep clean. So I told old boy, you gotta put in for that shit. You just can't. Well, can they just clean it? Because I mean, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. That's not how it works, man. Call in for a deep clean, and then we'll do it, and then I can invoice you. Cause see, what happens is we've done shit before for this guy, and then when it's time to get paid, it doesn't show up on the fucking, we don't get paid, and then he get amnesia. So I'm like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, it gotta be you gotta have it.
Yeah.
Why you bring your job to this show?
I don't.
You just did, Hamburger Man.
You brought yours to the show.
How in the fuck I ever brought my work to the show? What kind of work do I do, Dre?
You preach the word.
No, Dre.
Yes, you do.
Not. No.
What do you do?
You don't know. I don't bring my work. I don't bring my work to the show like you did.
I don't do it. Well, I did this
yes,
time.
you did. Right after you left McDonald's.
Okay. I left McDonald's
and you brought your work to the show because you ate some French fries, and that saturated fat just bloated you.
But you don't eat French fries without a motherfucking burger and a shake and all that good shit.
And you look like all that good shit.
I look good.
You do. You look so good. You look like Elizabeth Montgomery on Bewitched, twinkling your mouth. You know how you do. You look like you can make things abracadabra and bring them. I'm talking about.
You stupid, man. Stop this shit.
No, I'm not going to stop it until you stop it.
You stop it.
Well, I'm just talking about how you twinkle your mouth like Bewitched, Elizabeth Montgomery.
I told you what that was, man. And it's not cool to make fun of somebody else's shit.
Well, I just made fun.
I have a nervous twitch, okay?
Well, okay. Well, it looks like Elizabeth Montgomery.
Well. I didn't make you disappear though, did I?
Well, you didn't. You haven't done it at all. So when do you have it?
Think about that shit. I didn't make you. Oh, I just did make his ass disappear. Look at that.
And you haven't done it. It's such a problem. You see, you've been laughing a lot.
Come on,
You've been laughing a lot.
Stop
you haven't
fucking with me, man.
You haven't tinkled. No, I'm gonna fuck with you until it's time to not fuck with you.
Fuck with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Then when's the time not to fuck with me?
Well, I'm gonna fuck with you because you're here.
Did you run OJ off?
What does it matter? You're here.
That's not my question.
Well, but the answer is, are you gonna be ran off?
No, you can't run me off, nigga. You gotta be a bad motherfucker to run me off.
So you can be ran off then.
Absolutely.
You can't be ran off then.
What it do,
well, I know the way that woman you used to have that you brought here, it won't take a man to run you off. She ran you off plenty. Remember that girl you brought? There you go. See that twinkle?
She ran off that ass. She ran off
Hey,
that
Elizabeth,
ass.
cut that shit out, Elizabeth. Cut that shit out.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you, Elizabeth.
Plankton, it is upon request that you provide us more knowledge that comes from our sister Daphne.
Somebody else
Please
asking
dig
for
deeper in your Baba bag and bless us
Told
further.
you.
Thank you.
I told you. I told you.
Deeper in my Bible bag.
I said your Baba bag. Deeper in your Baba bag. The
She
two
making
are
up shit.
entwined.
She making up shit.
No. And good morning, cousin.
Good morning. What it
Well,
do?
well, before I was rudely interrupted by Hamburglar here.
I didn't know.
Hold on now.
I didn't
Cousin,
know.
I mean, King
Yeah,
Dre
the
didn't
Hamburger,
interrupt.
he ran over here like he just robbed him of a Big Mac
You
and
called him
just
the
came over here and
Hamburglar.
had something to say. I'm talking about Hamburglar up there.
Oh, Lord.
The Hamburglar.
Okay.
Anyway, that's why Moses, when God told Moses to put his hand when his sister got mad that Moses married that Ethiopian, that African woman, that Ethiopian, he told Moses, said, Moses, put your hand in your shirt like this, and you bring it out. It was white.
The ass was turned into sand. So
Then he said,
full
now
of
put it
salt.
back in and bring it out. And it was black again. As it was in the beginning,
Shall
when
it
you
be
was
at the end?
black, even though white is going to come, black is going to come back in the end. And that's what's taking place now. You can't stop it because Ethiopia is going to stretch out their hands to God. You can't, it's all written in the book. I told you, get ready for your cue. You gotta, if you don't know the script, you ain't gonna be able to perform excellent. Know the word. Study the script. The word flows from you. You part of the living God. The living God exists because of you. If you don't speak the word, God dies. God is in you. You give life. Black man. Yeah, you give life to the new world. Not your Ferrari, not your house, not your bling bling. Because Africa, everybody never ain't got that bling bling.
They don't have any
You
bling
reaching
bling.
out your hand and said, one mind. One mind.
One love.
That's all it takes. One mind. Think like-minded. And the Most High said, love God with all your heart, mind, and soul, and treat the man in front of you like you want to be treated. I'm number one. So I'm going to treat you like you should be treated. Like number one. But the European make you second class. He already X you out from thinking that you should think about yourself. You should think about them. You should think about how he came in and set up America, and you was already here, and you should be thinking that you're an American in a land that you already was here. They implemented their laws called America. And you sided with that because you don't know. You lost your ancestors. You lost how your granny used to say, bring that chair over here. Go fetch me that.
Over yonder.
You act like you ain't got no gumption. All those Indian terms. You are the first ones here. All that talk. Talking with just a simple sound. That's indigenous. You can't you can't teach that language. It's indigenous. It's sound. That's all.
That's all.
That is all. Who's that going?
Watermelon. I ate it so much I had to start juicing it.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
remember? Watermelon every day. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
That chin should be real slim right now. That's the identifier if you ain't been doing it. Because this is your water. It'll flush you. This is water. You're 70% water.
Mm-hmm.
You put this water in you instead of that water with nutrients that's already alkaline, and it will flush the bad water out. Balance the water.
What you got, Bernard?
Lose them jowls. Get rid of them jowls.
Watermelon, apricot, peaches, apples, all mixed.
I see some watermelon. You got watermelon in there too, right? You got watermelon in
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah, watermelon, apricot, apples, peaches.
Where'd you get that at, Bernie?
Huh?
Where'd you get that at?
Berkeley Bowl. I got the fruit from there, and then I just cut it up, make a fruit salad.
That's one of the things I miss about Cali, man. There was so many fruit stands and healthy spots you go just grab stuff at.
Uh-huh.
Well, I remember when I was a kid, man, when I was like elementary. Growing up, people had like apple trees and plum trees, and you never was hungry. You just go in somebody's yard, got you some fruit. It was always cool, just as long as you didn't tear nothing up or cause havoc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had an apple tree growing up. Motherfucker used to climb to the apple tree and it drove us fucking bananas.
We had apple tree in the front, plum, and apple tree in the back, pecan tree in the back.
It's cherry season. I've been going down to Salinas. I grabbed some on the way back. I think it's $1.50 a pound or something. It's real.
I had some cherries the other day, man. Them motherfuckers are so sweet and juicy, man. Great cherries.
North Carolina, South Carolina. You guys should have a good fruit out there.
There's some great fruit. There's some great fruit they grow.
What do they grow out there? Corn? What do they grow out there? The biggest?
I don't know. I don't know what the biggest commodity is. I don't know.
I know y'all got a bunch of chickens. You got chicken farms out there.
I haven't seen anything because I'm in the city area, so I don't get to see a lot.
No.
Yeah, they got a lot of shit.
Carolina, I see a lot of the Carolinas when I watch them home shows. Yeah, a lot of people moving out there.
Man, yeah, it is. A lot of people. Every time you look around, it's a lot of New York, it's a lot of New Jersey. I don't get to see a lot of LA, a lot of California plates.
In North Carolina, it says sweet potatoes are the most prominent crop in terms of both volume and national ranking. North Carolina is the leading producer of sweet potatoes in the United States. Additionally, in the state is a major producer of tobacco, poultry, and eggs, making agriculture a significant industry. Other notable crops are soybeans, cotton, and various vegetables.
Interesting. Who knew?
Sweet potatoes.
Man, I'm about to try to. Well, I'm in Jackson today. I might see if I can get my sweet potato cornbread. I've been trying to get that for the last damn month. Every time I go, they sold out.
Sweet potato cornbread. What the hell?
Yeah, I can see why that's sold out. I never heard of that.
They have like sweet potato cornbread and vegetable soup, man.
You got it.
Oh my God, the vegetable soup is great. Tomato, okra, corn, vegetable soup they got, and then they're hearing the reviews of it. Every time I go there, I get the soup, but I can't get the sweet potato cornbread.
Can you special request it? Have them make it for you special?
I'm gonna ask for the recipe. I don't know if they're gonna give it up. They still at the farmers market and at the they got a medical mall Well, they try to promote healthy eating.
No, you gotta
all the
go.
life.
You gotta go pay her. You gotta pay her and then tell her to call you, and you can pick it up. It's already paid
Right.
for.
Yeah, like a special order. Yeah.
Right.
That's how that's gonna work. Yeah.
Our sister Jelena is asking, what do you think about Traore reply Judge Thomas for 500 million judgment?
Say that again.
Our sister Jelena wants to know on. Okay, I'm sorry, Trusted Chocolate Peach. 1 second, one moment. Our sister Jelena is asking about a $500 million judgment about Traore's reply to Judge Thomas.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, to our sister Jelena, please enlighten us a bit
Supreme
more on that.
Court
That would be great. And while our sister does that, our sister Chocolate Peach says, go to Mondays in New Orleans and get their sweet potato beignets.
All right. When I go up there next week, I'll check that out. I'll let you know. I'm about to get that copy and paste because I'm not gonna see that in the chat.
Okay, I'll screenshot it to you. I'll do that right after. King Beckman says, is it better to have gumption or spunk? I believe that those two may be one and the same, King Beckman. And welcome in.
No, they're not the same.
They're not one and the same.
What's
How do they
the
differ,
difference,
cousin?
right?
To me, I don't know. Maybe they are the same shit. I don't know.
How you gonna switch sides that quick, bro?
I don't know. I don't feel like thinking right now. I'll let Kente think for me.
Gumption and spunk both refer to qualities of courage, initiative, and determination. But gumption often carries a connotation of shrewdness and common sense, while spunk is more commonly associated with lively, spirited energy and boldness. Gumption implies the ability to make good decisions and act on them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I said the difference.
While spunk suggests more impulsive, energetic approach.
Go thing. When gumption is more of the mind.
Okay. Thank you.
When you bend down like that, you look just like the Hamburglar.
Gumption is like the nerve of you. You know what I mean? Like,
you can't leave the Hamburglar alone, please.
Y'all better leave me the fuck alone.
Our sister Chocolate Peach suggests that it's better to grow a spine. You only come around when Jay is not here. Bring your ass on the stage when he is here. That went out to King Beckman. Spine. Well, he definitely has a seat on stage. He can come sit in it whenever he so chooses. King Vaughn, you made a request for an article yesterday when we were leaving out.
I know, I'm confident in it.
But just go get it fixed.
Well, 1 second.
There's a whole bunch of people that's out there with.
All right, now let me go back. Yeah, Plankton needed a moment. All right, let me go back to it. You had requested a topic or asking us about a situation that happened. I want to say it was at Walgreens, if I have it written here correctly. I couldn't find it, but what I did find was Walgreens is having some problems over there. It says Walgreens is facing several challenges, including legal issues related to filing unlawful prescriptions, financial struggles, and increased competition. The company is also dealing with customer service issues and potential problems with their online retail presence. So I thought I would bring that forward. And
that's why I get my shit from CVS. That's why I get my shit from CVS. That's why.
Why
Get
do you
yourself
prefer
from Leroy on 28th and Martin Luther King.
Do not get your stuff from Leroy on 28th. Unless you want bigger problems than you bargained for. You smell the savings.
Walgreens, they're closing the Bay Area, so
yeah,
they'll probably be out in a minute.
They
I
well,
thought
that's
Rite Aid was
because
trying to buy him out.
Walgreens, they all the ones in Oakland closed because people just walk in and took what they want. There was no, I mean, it was just I mean, dude, they just fill up
Yeah,
the
I saw
bathrooms.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, they
people
just
used to
drive
walk
out.
in like it wasn't shit.
And speak to the
That's
to the
crazy.
speak to the security. How you doing? And keep walking.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. Take all the what you call that, shampoo, anything that's that's overpriced because all that shit's overpriced.
hmm
Yeah, then
Right.
you got $15 bottles of champagne, shampoo, shit like that. Yeah.
So I thank you to our sister Chocolate P. She said the story that I should have found was about the kids that were locked in the store when they tried to steal from the store. They were on camera cursing and saying they were going to call their mother. They are
No, this is
still
their little badass
Walgreens.
get.
And keeping our sister Chocolate P says there's still some Walgreens in Oakland. They closed most of them, but there's still a few. Slight
Oh,
paraphrase.
okay.
Our sister
All right.
Daphne says, I sure hate we lost our Rite Aids, aka Thrifties here in Sacramento. Yeah. So now speaking of overpriced, I would say Rite Aid is at the top of price gouging, in my
I thought they
opinion.
got rid of all the Rite Aids.
Thrifty used to have the soft ice cream, man.
There's not a lot of them in
Yeah,
LA. They
that's
got
true.
rid of most of them in LA. They didn't never
You
have
know,
shit.
you know what's
They
sad
had ice
about it?
cream.
The old
Oh,
people
that's
go
And the
there.
about
The
it.
soft ass
seniors
ice
go there.
cream that melted
They
before you
beat
get
the
out the
seniors
store.
out their money. They beating the seniors out their money with
That's fucked up.
The prescriptions, King Bernard.
$3.50 candy bars and shit. Yeah, all
Oh,
of it
yeah,
overpriced.
yeah. That's horrible.
They don't have them here. They only have Walgreens and CVS.
They got a couple out here. It's not many. They a few sprinkled.
Our sister Daphne said they had the
You said
best
the
ice cream.
I
Rocky
don't know
Road
about the
was the one
best
I
ice cream,
remember.
but it was soft as hell. It was like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It shit would even stack right. I remember when I was a kid, you go there and get your ice cream cone for 25 cents, Thrifties.
Right. And it
It
really
was
wasn't
cheap.
a long line for it. King Von said that's it. The kids caught in Walgreens. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a little
So what? They
badass
caught
get.
some kids in Walgreens and locked them in the store for stealing or something?
Yes. And they threatened to call their mother.
That's what the fuck they get. Bad
What'd
little
they do?
fuckers.
They would get more than that if mine called me from stealing that
Oh, you
Walgreens. I
ain't
tell you.
lying.
Okay. They'd have rather stayed at Walgreens. Our sister Jelena said, Judge Thomas put a fine of $500 million on Ibrahim Traore based on his non-compliance to a demand made by our president for their gold and other resources.
How you gonna put a bounty on somebody for not wanting to sell you or give you the rights to their own stuff?
Well, when you think they don't have the right to do that, I suppose that's what happens.
Well, that's what happened with them and other nations that was controlled by France, and a lot of them separated from France, and France, the French economy is suffering because they're not able to poach the African economies like they were doing in the past,
Right.
and take from and steal from. So their economy is dwindling down, and they're looking at their brother Trump to help them come up with laws and for some bully tactics to exploit them. Like I love what they're doing over in Nigeria. Trump banned Nigerians from coming to America, and Nigerian banned Americans from coming to Nigeria. And he went to Shell Oil and all these other corporations, has firms over there, and banned them and told them they had to leave. And they said, well, we have corporations over there. And they said, we would annex your corporations to the state, and our country would run it. And then they ran back to Trump and said, hey, you got to do some of this shit, man. We'll lose billions and billions of dollars. So Trump did a memorandum to it, and then eventually let that shit go so that country can come and go as normal. They're like, and other countries are doing the same thing and trying to follow their suit. Like, back off of this dumb shit because we need, like Kente said, Africa's a motherland of resources. You got oil, you got gas, you got gold, you got coltan, the shit we need for cell phones and crystals and shit. I mean, we got all kind of elements on the periodic chart over there. They're rich in abundance over there. We need, everybody needs. It's the capital of all the commodities and elements. So one would be a fool to piss the people off to have abundance of the stuff you need in all factions of production and technology to exist. You're a damn idiot, especially you don't have it at home or have another resource for it. Stupid. But
Trump
now they're
didn't
gonna
like.
put a bounty on
Go ahead.
somebody's head and sanctions. Do you
Go
know?
ahead.
Do you know that Africa, well, not Africa, African countries, Canada, Brazil are hiring and paying for farmers to leave America and come to their countries and grow agriculture and assist them with farming, not make it rough on them and tax the hell out of them and have them waste and have all this spoiled fruits and harvest that they make and lose money. They're paying them and helping them grow food for the countries and the agriculture system. Um, um, Kimo Foster is rich in food now. They're rich in having paved roads and hospitals and affordable housing and free housing. They send the man over there doing all kind of terrorist stuff, but the only terrorist activity I see is us trying to rape them of their resources. He's taking the wealth of the nation and giving it back to his country. He's taking pride and giving it back to his citizens there, all citizens of all color and creed. He's not only thing that he's not partaking in is the colonialism of the past or imperialism, the tactic ways of loaning money with big balloon payments to take over wealth within the country and resources like China and the United States giving them big old loans and giving the balloon payments or sell them for a 99-year lease while they rape the ground of all the resources out of deposits of the mines and stuff like that, all the gold and mineral deposits.
Right.
That's just wrong. And they're not having it no more. And I don't blame them. They're not having it. And you look at his economy. He went 5 years without taking loans and stuff from the was it IMFA or IMFPA, and invested in himself and made smart strategic decisions. And his country's at a surplus of wealth.
Trump got mad when he said, I don't have a plane to give you. Yeah, he said, I ain't got no
So he said,
gifts
I
for
got a
you.
plan. Terry said he had a plan. He
A
said,
plane.
the hell with you.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can go fly
The hell
that.
with you.
Yeah, he go fly that. See that them people that just gave him that plane, and that boy told him, I don't have no plane. I don't have no plane for you. Trump,
Our president don't even need no extra plane. Honestly, we paying for that too. King Shambo says, meanwhile, Trump is saying Ukraine got to give Russia the mineral-rich land that they want to end the war. Good for him, because they coming.
Well, Ukraine said they ain't doing
But
it.
that ain't all he want. He want Russia to get land, and he wants the United States to get minerals and stuff out of the deal too. And in exchange, he's going to offer a security service like bodyguard for hire in case Russia, China get pissed off and want more. And Zelensky is like, no, we're not going to give in to you and them. It's like you said, work with you and you'll help us move forward. Now you saying give up stuff to them. We don't even need you at the table to negotiate what Russia's asking for. We could have did that on our own.
Right.
It's just amazing how Trump says that Zelensky was a dictator and um, an anarchy and was horrible for the people. And then now he's saying Putin was, and now he's saying they all need to just come together in the name of peace and come as a resolution. It's funny
They're
how that man
preparing for a
switches from
race
left to
war.
right at the drop of the wind.
This don't you see the white people are lining up and the black people are lining up?
You say you paying
Don't
for a
you
race?
know what's that? What'd you say?
I'm listening. Your voice, the internet did something crazy. I can hear you again. I couldn't hear you for a second.
Yeah, it's lining up
I
like a
can hear you
race
now.
war. Trump, Putin, and they don't even give a fuck about the king over in England anymore since the queen died. They already know. It's already known that all these kings of the world, they're not the king of kings. The king of kings is in Ethiopia. Everybody know the prophecy. Everybody want to boast about being the king of kings. The king of kings already came. When Emperor Haile Selassie was coronated, the fulfillment of the prophecy took place. Ever since then, that's why you got what's going on now. After that came Israel, the fulfillment of prophecy. After that came all about what's happening over here, South Africa, Mandela, all that.
Wow. Guess who lost Kenta?
Mm.
That's crazy, man. Would it be right? They try to set up a race war globally.
Well, my thing is, if you have a race war, it was white, black, or people who on one side are freeing us or not. Now it would be a lot more complicated because you got a whole lot of different races. Well, what are you going? Do they pick a side? I don't get it.
Well,
I think your
the
side gonna
thing
get picked
is,
for you.
you already got the G7. You know the G7 are the leaders of the world. You ain't even included. They ain't. Did you not? You see, y'all don't. You got to think big, man. Your vision. My people perish for lack of vision. They already established a G7, and you're not included.
Right.
How the fuck that make you feel? They don't even. And you're excluded in the vision of the new world. You
Yeah.
have nothing to say about it. So you know who is the leader? Trump. He got Japan with him. He got all these other. He got all these other. And BRIC is going against him because BRIC sees what's going on. So you got the G7, which is all European. Then you got Trump and Russia got a bromance. They got a bro, but his bromance is kicking it with the niggas. He kicking it with Traore. He helping him out. But for the sake of Europeanism, he keeping that bromance with Putin. Now you got Netanyahu, who's supported by America. That's the beast and the dragon. America and Israel, these are the only wars in the world, man. You got Israel war, you got the Russian war. This is white people, man, and Jews.
Yep.
You ain't even see. This is about you. It ain't about who go fight who. This is war. So the thing is, if you in that country, everybody go suffer if a bomb comes to America. These are leaders that's fighting this spiritual wickedness in higher places.
You know what's amazing? He said they fighting Israel fighting and Russia fighting, and all both fights are all our weapons that we provided this country.
So that's
Yep.
why that's what produces Jew OJ to say something like, I'm going to have beachfront property in Palestine, in Gaza.
Mm-hmm.
Because the plan is for America to give weapons to Israel to do its will in Gaza. Now, let's get really deep. Since they have all this memory over here in Palestine or Gaza, you know whose land that really is when you think about it? That's the same cursed land that
Whose land,
Ham,
Kenton?
that's the same cursed land that was supposed to be from Ham. See, that land is called Canaan. That whole Israel, Gaza, all that is
Yup, sure is. It's
Canaan.
all Canaan. It's all
That's
Canaan.
the land that the Jews
Canaanites
said
ruled.
that they said is going to be cursed by Ham for
Mhm.
seeing the nakedness of Noah. See the
Right.
game? Don't you see the game? You the
I
star
know.
captain.
Go ahead.
He
Take your
said,
time. Take your time. Take your time.
nothing. I know he
Take
said, what's his
time.
name? Nothing. How you? However you say his name.
Ah,
Take it. Nah.
Hey, that fool said yesterday. He said he not stopping.
Because
He's not
America is
stopping.
backing him.
Yeah, he said he not stopping.
And the whole thing is fictitious. They're not
Yeah.
the original ones. They're not, they're just like AI, artificial. They implemented AI themselves. They're the artificial intelligence. You have the intent. Everywhere that they set up shop, niggas done already been there and put temples with big fat nigga noses and nappy head nigga hair. And this, it's written in the stone.
On the Sphinx.
It's written in the
That's what.
stone. That tells you what really was there in the beginning.
That's why your boy went and broke the noses off the Sphinx. What's this motherfucking
Napoleon.
name? Yeah. Because he wanted to distort those features. He didn't want it to be known. The blacks were able to do that shit before civilization was even recognized.
Childish.
You know why America bombed Nagasaki and Hiroshima? Because Japan double crossed them. Japan was originally on their side.
Wow.
And
I
then,
think
okay, go ahead.
I think it was 150,000 people got killed.
Yeah, it was crazy. The crazy
That's
number.
That's a crazy number. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But America dropped a bomb because they were vexed at the fact that Japan would double cross them like that. See, Japan is part of G7. Japan is under the arm of America now. Not only that, they got to pay reparations and shit. They got to pay for that shit for doing shit. America said, you go into perpetuity with this shit, you never get out.
That's a mighty long time.
America was with, Japan was with America. Then Japan listened to Hitler and Mussolini. White power. He was with white power. That's a European white power.
They can never have a military.
Mussolini was the Italian.
Yeah, but Hitler fucked Mussolini.
Hitler was the German. This was Europe. This was the war that was in Europe at the time. These
But
were
Hitler ended up fucking
Europeans
over.
at war.
He ended up fucking over Mussolini. Then the motherfucker got the beef.
Japan sided with America. I mean, sided with Mussolini and Hitler's scheme and went and bombed Pearl Harbor. America wasn't even expecting it.
Nope.
So America got so vexed that it said, hey, we're going to drop an atomic bomb on humanity. We're going to drop a bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
And that was the first dropping of a nuclear bomb. That's crazy.
Europeans did that. Because they knew the world is not theirs. They'd rather blow it up.
They'd rather blow it up.
They can't have it.
Yep.
They'd rather blow each other up if they can't have it. Because they know it ain't theirs. The earth, the meek shall inherit the earth.
Earth, that's right.
Ain't nothing that even America, and America was so haughty and arrogant when Zelensky came over here. They treated him so, it was almost like an ambush. It was arrogance. You remember right when Trump came in, they had that meeting. Remember Trump's stoolie next to him was trying to question Zelensky?
The stoolie.
You remember that? It was an embarrassment. They were so arrogant. America was so arrogant.
Like always.
They not go inherit the earth.
You gotta be meek. The motherfuckers can't be meek to save their fucking life.
They think it's all about, well, they dropped a bomb in their arrogance. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, not yours, America. You know, just for the sake of words.
But now we having that look. Bernard, where you go, man?
I think he fell off, cousin. He'll be back. His signal probably dropped off. Our sister Jelena said that they did the same thing in South America.
Yeah. Well, Spain and Portugal, when they came to America, they came to America. America was one. It wasn't no North America, South America. It was America. It was one land.
History.
They divided it up. They put a board and said Portugal can claim this, Spain can claim that. So that's how Portugal, all those lands, Santiago, San Diego, Santiago, Santa Lucia,
Oh, that's it was Spain.
All that is Spanish. Portugal came with their territories. They came with, and all of these were set up by the church.
They have
by
Brazil,
Catholicism.
Too.
So the thing is, and then the European got involved, and then France and Britain and the Netherlands and all these other countries got involved. Mainly with the dividing and dismantling of this land. So yeah, they did it in South America. That's why so many black people in South America as well. The first Meso I guess they want to call it, I don't call them American. Mesos people was Olmec, niggas. From that came all the others. Then came the other rainbows, the shades of color. The first kingdom was niggas. The Olmec, go look at them. Look at the images. It's written in the stone, man. It's written in the stone. Even the tablets that Moses came down, written in the stone. And he had to learn from an Ethiopian. Before Moses was Ethiopia. Moses left Egypt. Where did he go? He went to Ethiopia. That's where he seek refuge. He married an Ethiopian woman.
Yeah, sure did.
He said, who is God?
His sister didn't like it.
He didn't know who God was. He had to go to the burning bush. And he found there, I am that I am. That's the beginning in Ethiopia. The Abyssinian kingdom. That's the kingdom that you came from. The Abyssinians. You ain't gonna learn that because that's about you. You learn about all these other kingdoms, but they ain't gonna teach you about you. Your king was already crowned. You are the offsprings. It's your world. You just got to know it. Once you know it, they can't take it from you. I point them to the stone. It's written in the stone right there. There go the colors, red, black, and green. You got red, white, and blue, man. Them motherfuckers, before they even left South Africa, they made sure some blue was in that flag. Go look at that flag of South Africa. When Mandela was there, the negotiation that had to take place. It's in the flag. And they had you pledge allegiance to this flag. Put your heart and your hand on your heart on it and gave it your heart, mind, and soul. That's all they want is your heart, mind, and soul. If you got a heart, mind, and soul and you give it to them for 40 years of work and labor, they go kill you at 60. They say, thank you for your service. You did it for us, chap. Oh, chappy. And you didn't try and overthrow this shit. They said, oh, we love you. Come suck on my titty. That's what that whore America said. And teach your child to be just like you.
Yep.
Don't ever think about leaving here.
Yep. 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 Why they don't show you images of, I've met Cubans, you know how they say, oh, people hate Cuba, they want to leave Cuba. I met Cubans love Cuba. They love Cuba online. They're not gonna show. They don't show you the nice, the things that they,
Cuba got pride, man. Cuba stood up against America.
Man, listen, man. They don't pay for. They don't go to the dentist, the doctor, none of that. Everybody gets a house. Yes, you have to go to the military. Then you have to work, and they have a program where you work so many hours a week. But then everybody, there's no such thing as homeless there, man. They don't have that. You know what I mean? It's just so everybody's system is different, but it doesn't mean that it's worse or better. There's people over there that are happy. They love Cuba. They don't show you that. Or that's just like Africa. Like I always say that whenever you watch TV and they show you Africa, they're going to show you a little girl, a little boy with flies around their mouth, and then they're going to ask for 50 cents. They're not going to show. That's what they show us on TV here.
Right.
They don't show you the beautiful, how they're flourishing. They don't show you. They don't want you to see that.
Right.
That's how it is, man. Yeah. They don't tell you New Zealand, they'll pay you to come over there now. They need people. It's just, they don't want you to know any of that.
They don't even want you to come together here and get your own territory here and start your own business here without going anywhere.
Absolutely not. And, they create shit like, and this is I hate when I hear this. I hate it. I think dudes just think it's fly is something sharp to say. Hey man, ain't no money in the hood. Where you get that from? Who told you that? That's the biggest lie. Every time a storefront closed in the hood, somebody open it up because they coming to get your money. They got them Chinese restaurants, them nail shops, them smoke shops. All that shit is in the hood, man.
Man,
There's
what
money
that
in the
is,
hood, man.
man. What that is, this is what it is, man. Your hood is the microcosm of Canaan. Your hood is your quasi Palestine or Gaza Strip. Because what they're really doing is coming in your hood and setting up shop.
Exactly.
They setting up shop because you are living in a desolate neighborhood. It's a design. It's up for grabs. And who can take, because they're all absentee landlords, they take your money and they get the fuck out of there. They rob you. You're getting robbed.
Exactly.
They're moving out. They're gentrifying. Just like you said Oakland is like thus and so, where it used to be this and that at Fremont High and Castlemont and all those other areas in Oakland. Now you got Hmong. Now you got Samoans. Now you got Asians.
Everything.
Yeah.
Asians.
And then
Africans.
you got to deal with West Oakland. A whole different vibe where they're gonna have hope there. So a lot of stuff in the riffraff got to get away because there's hope there. That's the new transplant of those that want to move out of the depth of the bowl.
Now we got Ethiopians, Tongans, you name it. And they all got areas where they be.
And they all got culture. They all got culture.
That's right.
They have their ancestors' culture, and they're in America, and they're getting funded by America because they sucking on a titty. They licking a pussy hair. They got pubic hair in their mouth.
Our sister Daphne said they want us to be stuck in the American bubble. That's why they always show the poor side of countries when in reality they're absolutely breathtakingly beautiful or beautiful.
Yep.
And our brother Tony,
they're coming into Chocolate City, man. You are the new people that ICE was going for when they got the Mexicans. So when they're using the same language to describe the ones that they're going after. Because they called them criminals when it came about the migrant situation, they called them criminals. We're gonna get those criminals. We're going in to get the criminals. And that's where they got all of them. Everybody was running. They didn't care if you was a criminal. They say you wasn't. They didn't have no respect for them.
No. And the bottom line is this: when you debate that, they say if you're illegal, that's a criminal act. In fact, so anybody we pick up that's illegal is a criminal, whether it's violent or not. It's still illegal, and that's how they cover their ass. But they do shit like it's really weird how things work. They jumped out of that Penske truck and they ran on. I don't know if they was in Home Depot, car war. I don't know where they were at, but they jumped out of a Penske truck. In the state of California, it's illegal to ride in the back of a truck, in a cargo. And so they got a hold of Penske, and Penske said, we didn't allow them to do that. That's illegal. Insurance wouldn't have covered. We talking about the federal government, man. They do what the hell they want. The Fed, they don't, that ain't no big deal. What you gonna do, sue them? I don't even know why they brought that up. But I mean, that's just how dirty, but go to show you, it brought back like memory when I used to be a corner boy in the 80s. And they would come in U-Hauls. One time they came in a limo, pulled in a motel in a limo. They pulled in all tinted out, all the doors open, and cops just ran out, running after us. It reminds me of that. I was like, wow, they going through. I've been chased. You know,
Right.
yeah. So that shit was the same way, man.
Wow. So, in another thought, a separate thought, King Tony is saying condolences to the Spencer family because he said Dr. Danielle Spencer, best known for her role as Dee Thomas on the 1970s sitcom What's Happening, has passed away at the age of 60. The news was shared by her co-star Hayward Nelson via Instagram, where he paid tribute to her life and legacy. Spencer, affectionately referred to as Dr. D, was remembered as a brilliant, loving, positive, pragmatic warrior who battled cancer with resilience. So, condolences.
Oh, Dr. D. Is that light-skinned kid?
From What's Happening, the sitcom from back in the day.
Yeah, which one was it?
The baby's Raj's sister, the youngest one of the set.
I don't remember which one.
I'll send you a picture. As soon as you see her, you won't forget her. Used to have her hair in ponytails. She used to always tell on her brother, Roger. But yeah, when you see her, you'll remember her.
Oh,
she's about our age.
I remember her. Now
Yes.
I remember her.
Yes. So she passed.
Right.
She succumbed to her battle with cancer. So she's transitioned at 60.
Yeah.
And King Tony, you said that Home Depot is 3 blocks away from your house. I missed it. Which Home Depot, brother, are you speaking of? And also, did you send me your health event for the 25th, I believe you said, of this month? I need it, please, so I can bring it here and bring it to 2 on this Friday when I do my broadcast. Please, sir. Now, going back to what you were saying, King Bernard, you said that they were, I guess, they pulled up in a limousine to try to, disguise themselves to ambush y'all.
I seen them do it in U-Hauls. I seen them do it in. One time we was on the block, and a U-Haul came, and he was driving down the street. It was an old hippie looking dude. And then the highway patrol, the motorcycle cop, put the light on the U-Haul and pulled over. And we were all watching like, I don't know what that hippie dude got in there. And soon as he pulled him over, and when he pulled over, the back door opened, and they all just ran out chasing us. Wow. I've seen them, and they've done it in limos. So this tactic is old. This is not new tactics. I mean, but it just gave me, I just remember when I used to run, but all they could do was arrest me. These guys, they're gonna arrest and deport.
Right.
It's a little bit more serious.
Right.
And they really when they used to chase us, they really stopped doing that because it wasn't very effective. But when they used to chase us, you can get rid of whatever product you had if you had it on you, or if you hit it, then it got to the point if it was close to you, it was yours. That didn't work in court. So all of that. So what they start doing is just letting you do wrong and then indicting you later. You sell to the under. That was the next thing. But it's just watching how they doing it now reminds me of when I was coming up, how they used to do us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not understanding why we would want to run our farmers away, make life difficult for the farmer, where now the farmer is welcome in other parts of the world to do the very essentials that we need the farmer to do here. Like, I'm sure it has to do with genetically modified foods and fake meat and all that. But I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make good sense to me.
If you notice, they stopped doing it. They stopped doing it in the last couple of weeks because Trump said that the service workers, hotels, and the farmers, they're not going to do that to the people in the fields. But that one that they hit in L.A., it was not. It was producing marijuana. and it came to find out they had a lot of child labor there, even though they were immigrant child labor. But there were young people there, and it was a marijuana farm, which is not federally legal anyway. So they wanted to do them. That last big farm they hit, they busted them for child labor, and then they had a bunch of immigrants working there, illegal immigrants working there, and it was
Okay.
marijuana. So, but if you noticed, in the last few weeks, they have not been on the farms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say, some of this was slow brewing because I remember getting lost out here, because I'm out here in the sticks, so there's nothing but a bunch of farms, and I were driving and I had to take a detour because it was an accident on the highway, so they had us go another route to kind of go around that to get back onto the road.
Mm-hmm.
And there were like a whole bunch of orchards that just looked like
Mm-hmm.
they were just abandoned. And this was
Mm-hmm.
like this had to be like in 2020, 2023, towards like the end, where you would think like this is harvest time and there should be a bunch of people out there working. I didn't see anybody, and I didn't see those little puddles of water that they flood the field with to water the trees and such. And I just remember seeing like how strange that was. And it was like orchard after orchard after orchard. And then I saw a farm that was functioning, with people out there doing what I would have expected to see in all of the fields. And I just thought that's weird. But I mean, like it looked overgrown, unkept, pretty much out. I've known orchards to be very manicured.
Probably was for sale. Probably was for sale, or just it went belly up or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, those. But most land don't stay stagnant long. They're gonna use it. But now the way they have it is, if they want it contained, like when you come work on the farm, they want you to live on there. They don't want you to venture out, because if you venture out and you get busted outside of the farm, there's nothing they can do. They're not going to come on those farms. If those land owners are responsible for their livelihood and housing them, feeding them, all of that while they're here. If they're on permit, if they're illegal, they just hide there. That's how it works. You can't, there's no guarantee you can leave there and go out. Now, if you get, like, I know some guys that own a tire shop. They got like 5 or 6 service vehicles, and they don't go out as much now as they used to. They're starting to go back out a little more because nothing has happened. But I'm not even sure those guys have license. They barely speak English. I know they're illegal. I seen when they came here, each one. I meet them when they come over, and they
just
actually drive out.
Just because Mexicans come over here and they're not legal, don't make them criminals. So the language that they use is, we're going to get the criminal, but the one that come over here that's not legal, like you got Polish people that's not legal, you got German people that's not, you got Russian people that's not legal, but they're here.
Right.
But Trump said he's going to get the criminal. Now, by the same token, he's sweeping everybody. And now he's going to do that to black people. He's going into Chocolate City. You can name off, if you go play George Clinton Chocolate City, it's all the nation that Trump is reading off right now.
Yep.
He going in after black people. He said he's going to get all the criminals, but he go sweep all of them and worry about if you got a ticket, if you violated your traffic ticket, they're gonna call you a criminal.
Right. That's the thin line.
So now it's coming for you. That's why I say you about to be on stage, man. You better be ready for it.
If you look it up, if you Google it or ask Alexa or whoever else, they have a large percentage of people who are over here illegally, as they say, with expired visas. They came over here on a plane. They didn't come across the border. They're not Mexican. It's a large percentage. I bet you it's only like 20% that come over through New Mexico. I bet you it's 80%.
America came over here illegal.
That's right. That's
the
right.
only one who justified it is other Europeans.
That's right.
And other Europeans made it hard on the transatlantic slave trade by putting certain what they do today, sanctions against America.
But that's why when you're speaking to Beckman or OAJ or whoever, and you say you are illegal, it goes through one ear and out the other or over their head. It don't even relate to them what you're saying.
Oh yeah, they hear it. They hear it. They say you gotta kill that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hear it. That's why Bob Marley say, every time I plant a seed, they say kill them before they grow. I say kill them before they grow. I tell you, I shot the sheriff. In other words, he stood up to the man, but he didn't shoot the deputy because that's you supposed to shoot the deputy.
And look,
you supposed to come with the knowledge now.
I'm gonna show you how conniving these people are, right? So let's say you go down in Arizona by the border, and there's all these forms, right? But when you get on the highway, you get on 10, you have to cross through the port of entry, or you have to cross through the through the checkpoint. Well, there's buses of migrant workers that pass through there. Now, all these people don't have paperwork there and nothing, but they allow these buses to come through. They don't bother them. They just wait.
Man, let's hit the nail on the head, man. How come he didn't bring in? How come he didn't bring in the National Guard when he started that shit on January the 6th?
Come on now. Come on. And he ignore that question. If you asked him that, he'll say, "Who are you? Where are you from?" I knew that. I knew you was going to ask a dumb question.
January 6th actually incited. Not only was it a demonstration, it was carried out, and he was ahead of it.
Right.
So how can he come now? How can he come now when he don't have the statistics to back him?
Right.
Come in and say that I'm going to bring in National Guard on my assumption that there's a problem here.
I heard a guy say this morning that he believes that all these other cities is a throw off. He believes that he's doing that to Washington so he can militarize it. So when anybody wants to say they want to come to the White House or for him to leave the White House, he doesn't have to leave. Now, this might just be, fear mongering or but it kind of makes sense. They say the king, he protects the castle. So Washington, D.C.
Yeah, but he named other places than D.C. He started naming off all other kind of cities.
But that's the throw off. He knows that he can't.
Yeah,
he knows that he can't legally do that in the way that he did it in Washington, D.C. It's easy in Washington, D.C. because that's federalized. That's not even a state. Yeah, he can do it there.
He did it in California, Congress. Man. It's called ICE.
Yeah, he did it. He did it in when he sent ICE.
Okay, then how can you say he can't do it? He did it.
But it didn't stay.
It don't matter if it stayed. He did it.
Yeah, I agree, but it's a fight.
Well, then he fought and won. And now
they had to leave though. They can't stay.
Oh man, then if they had to leave, let all the Mexicans that he got go because he got a whole lot of Mexicans. No, that ain't nothing to laugh at.
Illegally, no, I agree.
It ain't nothing to laugh at. That ain't nothing to laugh at because the point is not that they had to go. The point is that he did it, and for the time he was there, he was able to cast his net into the sea of people and get some of them. He was illegally poaching. He was
He knows that.
illegally poaching, man.
Yes, absolutely. He knows
So
that.
it doesn't matter how long and how he had to get out. The point is that he got there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And that's the point. And so the
yeah.
point is, how can you say that he can't do it when he already did it?
No.
Yeah, that's what you
For one.
did. Wait a minute.
Okay, but
Wait a minute.
listen. There'll
Oh
be
man, why should I listen to you, man, when you just did
there's
what
a
you did?
different
Because he's gonna expound. That's
Yeah,
why.
exactly. There's not. He just can't do it like he did.
Man, he
Washington.
did it, man.
Yeah.
Well, let him finish his.
No,
his,
I'm not going to let him finish. He did it. You got to set the. He's
And
he's
because
backpedaling.
He
No,
did
no,
I'm not.
Well,
Because
then,
he
wait a
did
minute.
it.
Did
Okay,
he do
listen.
it? The question
Okay.
is.
We know
First,
he
he
did it.
said,
We know
"Man,
he did it.
can I say something, man? This is why you saying I should listen, and I ain't gonna listen. The reason why is because you started. I said he named all the others, and you said no, he can't do that, and I said he did it, and you said yeah, but he had to get out. Man, you're contradicting yourself.
Okay, so now
It's not okay, man.
Okay, now we are where we are, right? We know he did what he did, and I'm going to tell you why he can't do it again.
No, we're not where we are. We're still not balanced.
I'm going to tell you why he can't do it again.
Well, no, man. What you mean he can't do it?
Let him. What you mean? Let him tell you what he means.
Because
man,
it's like
I just
chess.
heard what he said.
Well, you ask him what he means by saying that. Let him clarify.
No, that's a foul ball.
No, okay, listen. The reason why, even though he got on national stage and said what he said about Oakland and all these other places, the move that he made before in LA, now these people know how to counter and not allow this to happen legally and all. They're going to go, it's not going to be that simple. The move has already been made in LA. So now these people are going to make moves. It's going to be a fight. It's not going to be the same way. I'm not saying that he eventually can't do something silly, but it'll never be to that effect like he's going to do in Washington, D.C. Because that's the only way he could do it there. He could do it there. There's no problem doing it in Washington. It's not a state.
And that's what he wants to affect change is in D.C.
All right.
Let me ask you a question, sir. Is Washington, D.C. more valuable than California? Is Washington, D.C. more valuable than Georgia? It's one land. Washington, D.C. is under the United States of America, right?
Yes. But you and I
didn't United. Wait a minute. Whoa, was Virginia before D.C.? Was Massachusetts before D.C.? Was North Carolina before D.C.?
Yes.
But now D.C. is more valuable.
Not valuable. That you said that. What I'm saying is, by law, the way it's set up, it's not even a state. It's under federal control anyway. So all he did was take over the police department. He can't do that in California or in Oakland. He can't take over the police department.
What did ICE do?
ICE came in and did what they did without any police help.
Did the police stop them? Did the police stop them?
No.
That mean ICE was doing what they wanted to do.
Yeah, I guess
Who's in
right.
control of ICE?
The feds.
Didn't they have them in California? Didn't they have them feds in California?
Yes, but that's why, as we speak, they're spending our money, you and I, any other taxpayer, they're in court fighting over every move they made is now being countered. That's costing money. It has to go through the Ninth Circuit. Then after it leaves the Ninth Circuit, it has to go to the Supreme Court. It's that same old game.
Man, what you need to always remember, America was founded because you had people that left that didn't like how it was where they was. So the spirit of not liking it, how it is where it is more American than anything. And that's the part of America I am.
You know what? That's you know what?
I
I
don't
like
like
that.
this.
I like that. I like that.
I have no sympathy for Babylon.
I like that. Say that again, Kente. What you just said.
It's that's a one take.
No, I'll do it again, nigga.
No, do that again. You know
It's a
what? That
one
was
and done.
no,
It's a
no,
one
no.
and
That was fruitful what he said. This land is built up of people who didn't like. Basically, where they were, they came here. They didn't like where they were, so they came here. So it's built. It's built on that premise. It's built on that platform. I like that.
Well, it was built on stolen land because there were people
Yeah.
here, black people, before they got here. So they went to a place, they didn't have a promised land. This was a so-called promised land. Why is it a promise for them? Because that's how they narrated it. It's how you narrate the story.
Well, that's the con though.
Well, that's
That's
what
the
we're
trick.
talking about then, the con.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, we're talking about America,
Yeah,
the con artist.
yeah,
And that's what Trump did. He used the language to make you say it's okay to do that.
yeah,
And they
Well,
gonna do the
that's
same thing with black people. Well, you better
yeah,
be saying it's okay to do that
yeah.
then. Because they're
Do
about to do it.
you know? I read some of the comments like on these pro-Trump people, and I read some of their comments. And my question is, well, we already know that how many people voted for him. So even more people than voted for him believes in that. And some of those comments, man, if you read that stuff, and just to know that you are among these people is really is sad. It's not. I won't even say surprising, but every once in a while I'll read it and I go, wow, no, they actually believe this shit. I mean, and say some real racist, just bottom pit shit. I mean, don't give a damn.
Well, not every once in a while, but every morning I watch C-SPAN. It comes on at
Yeah,
4. I
yeah,
mean, C-SPAN is what you watch, and I hear people. The things that I hear about people that supported Trump is that they thought Trump would never do this. They thought that America was going to be something completely different than what they thought Trump. I would say that it's more people that left Trump and his belief and philosophy than that's joining with him. I
oh
think the
yeah,
ones that you hear about joining him with him are the ones that's really being shown on Trump supported places.
right.
You have a
I believe
multitude of people that disagree with him that started
that
out
have
with him.
that have buyer's remorse. I agree.
yes.
The sad thing about it is they don't want you to know that. But I go on feeds, not on the news, because the news won't even they won't even put this type of shit on the news. I mean, it's so evil, and yeah, they not
I go
gonna
by
even put that on
conversation
there.
with the people. I go by the conversation of everyday people. I talk
Right,
to
right,
eclectic. Here in California and
yeah,
in
yeah,
Sacramento, you have influx of many cultures here. You have
right,
Russians that's over here. You have the Ukrainians that's over here, that's seeking refuge. You got a lot of Mexicans. You got a lot of people from Mexico. You got a lot of people that's American born Mexicans, or or Latinos, how you want to look at them. I mean, that's all, Latino, and, uh, you know, so I go by everyday people
right. Me too. I have
and
a lot of
how
I have a
you
lot of
know
immigrant friends. I just people that I deal with on a daily basis. Uh, you know, and I just I feel for them because, as if they probably feel for me too. They know what shit I got to go through.
You know what the sad thing is that they know how to hide instead of coming out in the open and speaking up against. You
Right.
know, because you find out a lot of things that speaking up against, there's a lot of commonality in the masses because America is not loved just like Israel's not loved. Israel is prophesied to be hated, and Israel is hated. You got American universities being shut down from funds because of the viewpoint or perception on the Israel issue. So that fulfillment has come to pass
Well, I
about
was
that.
telling,
You got the
yeah,
fulfillment of the King of Kings came here. He told you that Haile Selassie sat on the throne of Solomon, who is the king of Israel, who is the great 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 grandfather of Haile Selassie, and that's the lineage of King David. He's been born
I
when
have a
when
niece.
when 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 Solomon and Sheba hooked up, they had a baby. Just like you have a baby today with a black man that went back to live at his own place. And you raised the baby. And now that baby come and kick it with the father and find out he a king. Same thing.
Hmm.
So that prophecy been fulfilled. And then right after that, because America came over and bowed down, every knee shall bow and confess your tongue that this is the King of Kings. That's why Trump trying to campaign that he the king, because you don't know who the king is. Just like Simba didn't know. You ain't nothing but a Simba, a baby Simba. Don't know who the king is, and the king is really you. You got to look in the mirror and see that you don't look like them. You look like just like some burnt bronze and nappy woolly hair. You look like a king, but they make you shave that to have you not be in alignment with the word. You got to be in alignment. Straight is the way, and wide is that of ain't even with it. It's a narrow, straight way. So, you know, go through the straight way in the water, of course. That's what a straight is, a passage in the water. And I drink my water every morning that I should. It's your living water. You take it with you wherever you go. It's not your backpack, it's your impact. It's in you. You can go through space and have your water and survive. You can go on anywhere in the desert and have your water. But they didn't know that when they came here on the Donner Pass, they ate each other. When they when the
Yeah, yeah,
when the
yeah.
pioneers came from
Uh,
Nevada over those mountains, Donner's Pass, and they came a storm, and they didn't know how to get through the storm, they start cannibalizing themselves.
well, the
All
mistake
they had
was
to do is
they
drink their
didn't.
water.
Right. Well, they didn't know to stay in Reno until the winter was over. That was
Well,
dumb what they
because
did.
they're in stolen land. They don't know nothing
Yeah.
about the land. It ain't
Yeah,
their
they
land.
didn't know. Yeah.
They
They didn't
left
know
too
anything about the land.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They didn't
And
know how to tell. They didn't know how to look on the peak. They was right there, and to
yeah,
see
yeah.
and to
Mm-hmm.
comprehend the color of the
Mm-hmm.
sky to know when the storm comes.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something we used to do. I spent a lot of time in Nevada, and one of the things we would do in the summertime, or not summer, somewhere around January, February, we would bet while I was incarcerated. It was a big pool too, a big pool. Everybody would put a date of when they thought that the snow would melt on the peak. And I mean, it would take all the way into late July sometimes. Sometimes it wouldn't melt at all, and so that would be that would mean everybody get their money back. And we would do this every year. And I mean, every year would be different. Mostly in late July, early August, and that's how long that snow would stay up on that peak. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, how long did you do this? Did you do it in the 2000s?
Yes, I did it in the 2000s.
Did you notice a change?
Oh yes, it would melt sooner. Yeah, when we first started doing it, I started doing it in the early 2000s. And the last year for me was 14. So I'm
And
sure
that's
they
where
still do it.
climate control took in.
Yeah.
That's when they started
Uh,
Simon Bar Sinister,
yeah.
manipulating the weather through technology.
It got later, yeah. But
Before they came, those mountains, the Sierra Mountains, was the passageway to water the land, to give life to
Go
the
west.
people. Yeah, it falls down and feeds. It runs the Sacramento River,
Yeah,
and the
yeah, that
American
Russian
River
river.
runs down,
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
feeds the valley. The valley,
yeah.
and it's distributed. And then man came and divided up the distribution center by charging Sacramento really pimping water, especially Governor Slick Riley Newsom.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you
Piece
know
of
he
work.
looked like Slick Riley,
Whole
Pat
piece of work.
Riley,
Yeah,
Showtime.
yeah.
Whenever Gavin is
Is
around,
he
it's
a lawyer?
Showtime.
Is he a lawyer?
He's Pat Riley. He's
Right.
Showtime.
I mean, he's a smooth operator.
Oh, that's because
Straight
he's
crook.
pimping. He's pimping.
Mm-hmm.
He sits with his legs crossed, showing his socks.
Mm-hmm. He wouldn't be a very good poker player. I watch his face when other people are speaking. He gives up everything.
Well, he
You know,
talks
you
with
can
his
tell.
hands.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I'll watch him. But then I do that with all people. But him, man, he's an easy read. Yeah.
Yeah, so the whole emphasis on black men today and the changing of your mind to think of your father. What would your father want you to do in your heart of hearts?
My father?
The father.
Oh, you mean my biological or my spiritual?
Well, when you see me, you see the father. So treat yourself like you're the father. Is somebody gonna come in and make you change your mind? What made you say it's okay to do this and do that because of the sake of America? You sound like you hiding instead of stepping out, speaking against. How can God live without you talking?
Well, how things come up.
You supposed to. I worship the living God. Ain't that what the Bible says? The living word.
Yes.
Can you bring that? Can you bring it to life?
It already lives.
How come people don't notice it? Jesus said you don't notice the sign of the times.
Because for some of us, we see through the glass darkly, dimly.
Is that an excuse?
No, it's just what it is. Everyone has a role here. Everyone is not meant to see.
Sounds
Everyone
like
is
an
not-
ascertained philosophy.
I beg your pardon.
Sounds ascertained to me.
Well, perhaps to you.
That's saying haps twice, isn't it? Perhaps.
Just don't relapse. All right. So, if it's all right
Sounds
with
like you might collapse.
I don't think so.
Well, I know so.
Oh, you do?
You look like a stack of shortcakes to me.
Don't start now. We've had a wonderful time here today. Y'all have done a beautiful job,
In
and
that
I
dark
just
house.
want to
What you
say
doing in
that
the
was
dark?
Do you like maple
in the
syrup or
dark.
just do
You
you
in the
like
dark, King
maple
Bernard.
syrup on your pancakes or
Don't be
just
worried about
regular syrup?
don't worry about the sweetener of my
I mean,
flapjack
do you
syrup.
like 100% maple syrup or just log cabin?
Well, I would prefer the authentic article, except no imitations.
Mm.
Imitations bring limitations. So I want to say that was Matthew chapter 7 and 13 that you were speaking on earlier. Just so you know.
I won't follow with my temptation.
Well, thank you. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And I'm gonna go back. Our sister Daphne was agreeing with you, Kings, and she did say earlier that Trump, he wants his capital capital back. His his he thinks it's not ours. He's going to, and he thinks he's going to live there forever and rule us, the
Yeah,
U.S.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think there's something deeper about it. I'm not just being, but I think it's something to it. Why he's trying to do what he's doing there.
agree.
Yeah.
But I don't believe in the end he will be successful. But yeah, I get it. And
No, because there, people are gonna get tired at some point. These white folks are gonna be like, even them. I don't
America
know.
owes you a
right,
debt. If they don't pay that debt, they're going to pay. They can't come and sweep you like they did other people because you're not going to take it. What you're going to do is exhibit what's going on. No heavyweight on TV. All heavyweights will be in the streets giving one punch knockout to the opponents.
Yep.
You ain't gonna see no heavyweight no more on TV. You gonna have to find them on the streets in your city, giving one punch knockouts to the perpetrators. It's gonna
I
be
do
no
know
more
this.
like that.
Yeah, I do know this. We are beyond marching.
Free at last, free at last. Thank God alive.
we beyond marching. It's a whole different generation here, my friend. Shit. Yeah, none of that shit going down.
Turn the other cheek, my brother.
Yeah, right.
When beat upside the head by the Bible and bullshit, and it's so deep, it's colonized hatred. It goes way back further than you and I. It goes back into the color of black. It's a bad thing, color, and it's taught when you're a child.
Well, it's embedded in everything. I mean, it's just like I always say. It goes back to everything simple like black. You wear black to funerals. The cowboys come in town. Yeah, the black cowboy and a cowboy dressed in black and a cowboy dressed in white, and you got the angel. They all white. Devil. Come on, man. It's embedded. It's embedded. Black is bad. Black is yeah.
The pictures that you saw coming up as the black savage with the ears and the big nose and that'll eat a man. I mean, all that was just fake and just to exploit your brain. And if you didn't have this internet, people talking, you would shit, man. It's a lot, like you said. It's a lot of Trumpers. It's a lot of backwards thinkers, and and that's the way they were born. That's the way they are. And It's been there. It's just more out in the open now, or either you're getting older and you're realizing that busts are just going down the street sometime and knocking motherfuckers out. Some of the time, that don't get it. That don't get it, usually. Man, I done seen motherfuckers go down the street, just go to knocking the motherfuckers out, knocking the motherfuckers out. Now I'm like,
Hey, that fight they had, he showed yesterday on that video, that was in Sacramento, huh?
I don't know, but it's been a couple of them.
The one they were showing yesterday where they arrested all the black people.
Yeah.
They arrested the white folks. That was
They gave them a
Sacramento.
chance to come in and turn themselves in and be released on their own acquaintances, and they wasn't being charged. They did their investigation and made the niggas bail out and helped them. And the only reason we know that right now is because of the ethers and the internet.
Right.
You're carrying the message. You know people are marching in other cities. You know what's going on. It's been going on, brother. And some people are tired of it. Then a lot of folks, Babylon is falling. Babylon and fell. Man. You ain't got it now. Man, I was out there with my grandson this morning. I wasn't with him. I was just sitting in the car observing the youth. That gives me something to look forward to. Just to see them playing football. You got another set running the track. You know, and they ain't thinking about none of this shit. They're only thinking about what they know, and that's football and getting up out of that house. Okay? Now, I done talked to some people. I'm not a sportsman. I don't know shit about the ball, how to catch the ball. I know the first day I went out there, it was double session. By me not being an athlete, I went and bought me a great gallon of juice from Safeway. And that was my last session.
Fred, you gave up.
Hell yeah, they out there running into me. I got the worst gear on than ever. I've been bussed all the way from Country Club Crest to Hogan High School, which is a predominantly white school where we all went. And I'm hitchhiking a ride over there on the other side of town. Then I got to catch the city bus back. And I know no one. The brothers, I didn't know them yet. You know.
Well, I always been the same way. I don't like a lot of touching. So
Yeah.
I like pool, bowling, chess, checkers. I never was, I don't play nothing where you basketball, football, nothing. I don't want nobody touching me. I don't like that.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I didn't tell him to play football. I didn't tell him to swim. He can play.
Oh, yeah, but he like it.
Yeah, be a kid.
Yeah,
But you
like
support him. No, I
I
ain't doing shit.
I don't like none of that shit.
You know, one thing about that though, if you're good at it, I know that your brain takes a lot of abuse. Your body. One thing you know, you in and out of that. You make your money. You start your business, and don't think that football gonna take care of you. Football will ruin you or kill you. If you just get in there, get the education, if the coaches and the teachers are gonna make you pass, get that part too. Now, fuck that football. You need to have some discipline, some math, some about the football players' determination. And if you get the right coach, the right mentors, I can't give it to you, but I believe that you can get it from going out there, do the best you can, and if that ain't for you, join the band. If it was left up to me, he would swim because he loved water and he can tread that water. You ought to see. But this is his decision. And at the end of the day, we all wish the best for our children and our loved ones in our community. But guess what? God has a path for everyone, and my directing or putting my foot down and saying, no, you got to finish this one before you pick up the next one. Pick them up a mall. Do what you need to do to figure it out. Just get your ass out the house, listening to that mom and daddy, and don't get too caught up in listening at the bullshit on this TV and that internet. Put that goddamn phone down, son.
Tell them again, Fred.
Put that goddamn phone down, son. Because I don't hear you Googling nothing. I don't hear you Googling nothing that you don't have the answer to. It can be a great tool. But all I see you doing is looking at Beavis and Butthead. And I don't mean Beavis and Butthead. I'm talking about some. If you walk up on them in the middle of the night and they cussing and raising hell like they with their partner, and who are you talking to? What was that? No,
I
I
don't
never
never be around no
heard.
kids. I'll never. You know what? That's really strange because I'm never around kids, so I really don't know. I'm so far out the loop. I don't know what they be doing.
Yeah, I'm in the loop because I'm nosy. I feel like I'm the police. I go through their shit. If they visit, they go in there and you leave a book bag. You leave a book. You leave a book bag in my motherfucking house. I don't ask permission. I just watch you go and do your thing. I go in that motherfucker.
Fred, you remind me of my mom. My
Hmm.
mom used to tell me, she says, you don't live in a democracy. You live in a dictatorship, and I'm the dick. Fuck around and get fucked. I said,
About
how you the
closing
dictatorship? She said,
that goddamn door. Open that motherfucking door. You don't got no kind of privacy like that. You got to talk. You got to talk to
okay.
me
Hey, I
when you
seen
come
I seen
in.
old boy. What that nigga
Shit.
name? Ricky Smiley. Ricky
Yeah.
Smiley took the whole dough off his son's dough.
You motherfucking right. You gonna have to talk to me. You don't grab nothing and run your ass in there, take your shower. No, I want to know what happened today. How you feeling? No, no. We gotta have communication up in here. Shit.
You know,
I don't know.
I got blessed because my granddaughter. We raised my granddaughter, and she just was like a charm. Like she 28 now. She only had one boyfriend, same boyfriend since middle school, and they still together to this day. And she never was a problem.
Man, it's me.
I got
It's me. My
yeah,
grandbaby
we
is
had it.
15 years old. He called me Papa. He asked me, can he go outside, Papa? He ain't one of them. He ain't like you, like I'm sounding evidently, because he is so perfect. To whereas,
Yeah, I saw my
yeah,
granddaughter.
yeah, he don't
She
need.
cool.
He don't. I asked him what he want, and he come up with a budget and say the shit that I want is too expensive. And man, this joker went school shopping and bought T-shirts. A fucking T-shirt, a $10 T-shirt, a $7 T-shirt, not to $10 when he wanted to put back.
That's good. And then on the other hand, I got another granddaughter. I asked her what she's a stripper. Who let you wear that?
Okay.
I got another one. She's 15 years old, and I tell you, buddy, you know, I like man. You know, if you come stay a few days, you better bring some different clothes. You ain't gonna be wearing that shit up over here. Not my house. Shit.
Everything that Yusuf was saying is true, man. I mean, it's in the Bible, it's written, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, good kings, we have reached 11 a.m. California time on this beautiful day, August 12th. Would you be in agreement to retire backstage, or shall we keep going for another 30 minutes?
I don't know. That's up to Fred.
I
I'm
can go
almost. I'm
backstage.
on.
I
I
mean,
can
I'm
go
on.
backstage because I don't have nothing to really talk about in the public right now.
I'm almost to the port. It's gonna go out on me anyway. So that shit there.
Well,
all
I
right.
can
Yeah,
go because I
So,
got.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
doing.
have no internet.
so we calling it then.
Alfred, I got to
I'm
give you a call, Fred. How you doing? You feeling good though, Alfred?
Yeah,
best
I'm
as
great.
possible.
Everything you got.
No,
Yep. Blessed day.
you ain't got no complications other than snitching.
Yes.
You know, but I got
Yeah.
her under my left foot, so I, you know, I just,
Wow. Is
I
that
gotta stay
right?
in my lane. I gotta stay.
I hope
Don't get
it's
a foot
lotion.
fat.
I hope that
Don't
foot is
get it.
lotion.
No, no. I got shit foot powder on there. Anyway,
Snitchy, hey Snitchy, I seen the throw off on there. It said only crafts. Yeah, I bet only
Yes, only
crafts.
crafts. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
It say only crafts, Fred. Yeah,
Yeah, only
not only
crafts.
come
page,
on, they come
only
on her
crafts.
show. They come on her show.
Uh-huh.
You can only
Yeah,
talk about crafts.
only crafts.
Did you?
Yeah, that's
No,
what
no,
she
not
said.
only, not no. Okay, so only crafts is because King Bernard right here said I was on OnlyFans, so I had to make the
Uh,
distinction that if there's going to
uh-huh.
be an
Yeah,
only, it would be only crafts.
yeah.
To our sister Daphne, love you, love to all wonderfuls. On tomorrow, um, I will begin the readings of what the question and answers are for the cruise coming up next April. I have a document here that says they're answering most of our questions, so I wanna make sure I bring that out for us to take a listen to and see what we think of it. Those who are going on the cruise, those who are even considering any of the old school cruises on Carnival. But let's see here. King Fred, would you like to say something wonderful?
I thought that they said that the niggas cruises had been canceled.
No, that's not wonderful,
Yeah.
first off.
I say
Second
that.
off,
Yeah, I say no fans and no. I think they gonna kill a drink package. I don't drink, so and then
Yeah.
my wife
no drink
don't
package.
drink.
Oh, I don't drink
Yeah,
either,
them-
so I didn't.
My
I don't
and
know
my
if that's
wife
in.
doesn't drink enough to worry about it, but I don't know if
And all the
that's true or not.
drugs, and they just drugs, and black people have just showed their ass, their natural
And
born
so
ass,
they
because it was.
fighting.
But yeah, they going up on the prices to try to eliminate the low life scum bag from coming out there and getting smashed and showing
I don't
their
know
ass.
how they
I don't
going.
know why you
That shit
people.
ain't cheap.
I
That
don't know
shit
why
ain't
you
cheap.
people act like that. You know, you could have stayed at home and did it around the barbecue pit and in the backyard with John. Shit.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
know what's wrong with your people, Fred.
Oh,
It's the carnival.
so well, so just so since y'all brought that up about the drink packages, the question here was, are you ready to purchase onboard packages? Unlimited drink packages, specialty dining, excursions, spa packages, internet packages, and more. And the answer to that is around 90 days away from our sale date, we will send
Right.
you your Carnival booking number. You will be able to check in, load your travel documents, and purchase any onboard experiences. So I will dig deeper into knowing, because I really wasn't looking at the drink packages per se, for like the alcohol packages. I just know they're expensive, and and there's
Well, Randy drinks. Your old man drank. That
so
nigga-
King Fred. So first off, like, so I don't know if Randy drinks. Randy may enjoy a drink, but while you are here, putting out, that's your bestie, better
I
than the
didn't mean
rest.
it like.
Are you
I
putting his
didn't mean it. I
personal
didn't mean
business
it.
out
I
here
didn't
on
mean.
whatever this is we got going?
I didn't mean it like that. You know, hey, I didn't mean it like that. You know.
To King Gary, yes. My brother Tony came in and said yes, of cancer, age 60. Yeah. Dr. Danielle Spencer from What's Happening. Yeah. Condolences to the Spencer family. Yeah. So, but there are other questions, King Fred, that will be covered. Like, can you have a bad attitude on the Carnival cruise and expect to enjoy your excursion, sir? We'll be covering this and more in the days to come.
I never had any bad
I've
experiences.
never
But
had
I
a
mean,
bad experience on the cruise. I've never been on one with some sorry motherfuckers like that.
Like who? Like who, King Fred? Like who?
I picked the company that I keep, so it is what it is.
Well, you actually choose wisely, King Fred, but sometimes you don't appreciate the choices that you have made. Perhaps we can argue about that more on tomorrow. But yeah, so I'll be reading off the Q&A, and then also taking any other questions that may arise and seeing about getting answers to those. We don't have that many more months away.
They have this one place that sell good lobster and crab, and
On the cruise,
that's
yes.
yeah. Now I might have to buy a package for them, but other than that, I don't eat that. You know that guy Guy Farrigo or whatever his name is. He has a
Yes.
burger place on there, man. I ate so many burgers. That's when I was eating meat, and boy, them French fries and them hamburgers.
Yes.
They usually have it right by the pool. Man. But it's too much food. You ain't gonna never get tired of eating. Child,
Yeah, I don't.
soon
I hope
as
I'm not. I
breakfast.
hope I don't go bonkers. I can't afford to be doing all this eating, but I am interested in
A
these
whole
ice cream
bunch of it.
machines that are all over the place, and they'll
Oh,
make
they
you an
got
ice
all
cream
that.
cone whenever you want one. I know I'm
24
gonna have
hours a
trouble with
day.
that. Yeah,
24 hours a day.
yeah. I
All
shouldn't eat no
that.
ice cream 24 hours a day, but I
No.
am definitely I took note of that immediately. So yeah,
Yeah.
so I tell you what, King Bernard, if you like, I could bring the list of restaurants because I did look that up some months ago. I got that in
Yeah.
here somewhere, and I could read them off. And I think I did see a seafood. You have to make a reservation also to go with
Mm-hmm.
your package. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
could bring that and read them off.
Stay out of that damn casino. That's a trick.
Yes, some are looking forward to getting trapped up in the casino.
Oh man, I don't
Some
fool
are looking
around.
forward to that. I've had questions for that. Yeah, so
I don't get it.
yeah, I don't wish to go. I'm not buying any
Mm.
bootsy artwork off of there either. So
None of that. None of that. Even that in that heavy ass liquor you can buy that you can't buy on. Well, I think they sell that white. Somebody had me get them some white Hennessy or something. I had 3, 4 bottles of that. I had to bring my cousin, but I ain't doing none of that. None of all that.
oh, you mean
I'm
duty
no.
free shopping? You mean you bought something and you brought it back? Like,
Yeah.
oh,
They actually have things that you can't purchase stateside, so you
ah,
can buy on a ship. Yeah. So
I guess jewelry is included in that.
yeah, but all that stuff is overpriced.
Over.
All their jewelry, all that stuff. You don't want to buy any of that.
Okay.
Trust me, it's all overpriced.
Okay. Well,
But
I
they have
trust
that
you.
one place. What's the name of that one? That place that they're good for bracelets and bang. What do you call those charm
Yeah,
bracelets?
the charms.
What's the name?
Pandora.
Yeah,
Uh, something
Pandora's.
like that. Yes.
They're on the ship and it's overpriced. You can buy
Oh,
this. You can buy the same thing on land. You don't want to buy none of that. Don't even
on the
get
ship.
caught up. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
All right.
I'll go in there and I'll get my wife some candy that she could eat while she on there. We gonna go candy. Other than that, but all that other, come on, man, I don't need it.
So, well, that's good to know. Thank you for your wisdom. I'll need you to echo that as the months roll in, so that for us to leave some of that stuff alone. It's overrated, overpriced.
Oh
So,
yeah, everybody know that. That stuff is. I mean, just don't. You when you see the price, you gonna know that. You're gonna be like, what?
well, I'm just looking
Yeah.
forward. It's my first cruise, and I'm just looking forward to just seeing the sunset. I hear that it's the sunset is purple over Cabo San Lucas. It has a purple hue to it, so I look forward to seeing that. And I would like to bring back something I could take to the art table and make something out of. But yeah, I'm not really wanting to really buy too much of nothing. I don't want to eat.
Well,
I
we're
don't
gonna
feel
be in
hungry.
Cabos for what? One day?
Yes. We
So you
disembark for a time, embark, and then get off the next morning for a time, come back, and then we return back to the States.
you
Yeah.
you
Uh-oh.
spend the night. I mean, you don't have
Um,
to.
you
can
breaking up
stay
a little
off
bit.
if you
Yeah,
want.
I can hear. I think you said that you can spend the night in Cabo,
Report.
right?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. You don't have to just go back to the ship the next day. You don't. I mean, I pay for the room on the ship. I'm own. My wife.
You getting closer to the port, King Bernard. It's starting to cut you off. You must be closer to the port. Yep. Let me see if I can't bring them back. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, you must be getting closer to the port.
Yeah.
It cut you off for a moment.
Yeah.
You were speaking about staying overnight there in Cabo at the hotel.
I mean, you can. I mean, but some people do. My wife ain't gonna. My wife don't. She's too scary. She ain't staying on no shit like that. She gonna be on that shit.
Well, sister just want things to go well. You know, she don't want to. You know, she don't want more than what she came to enjoy. So I kind of I understand her point.
She watched the news. She watched the news and she don't know how to decipher it. She don't know that a lot of that shit is on the news. It's of course they. You know, you got millions of people go over there, and then they'll show you a couple that got into some trouble. Yeah, well, it could happen. Same, it can happen if you go in the wrong place, do the wrong thing. It's just like Alvin was saying. Most people come over there, they enjoy themselves, but the ones that come over there and they go to Athens where they can buy this or where they can buy that, yeah, they're gonna get in trouble. Shit.
Right.
My little cousin, they caught her with some weed. They put her ass right in jail, and she had to bail out. They wanted that. I think it was $2,000 or $3,000. They just wanted the money. It is. They don't do nothing after you pay the money. They just let you go. They know you ain't coming back.
Wow.
You ain't gonna have no court date. Yeah, she over there with that weed. Shit, gotta have that weed. She been taking weed on cruises for years. She just got caught one time.
Well, technically, it's not allowed, but we heard it from Mark. They're not trying to be a stickler for it. But I'll look through these questions to see if they made it more mandatory. No, devil's lettuce.
I mean, when you come over there, you go in the shops. There's people they're gonna ask you if you want some weed. They're gonna ask you. They be having big old bags. Yeah, man, I don't want none of that shit, man.
Yeah, I don't need it either. So yeah, we'll be covering the do's and the don'ts, because the last thing I want is some of my stuff confiscated to the end of the cruise, and I might not be able to get it back. So I definitely want to know what the rules are, so I don't put the wrong thing I want in the suitcase that they say I can't have. So I do want to know. But I wasn't going to bring a fan, so I don't have to worry about that. But there's other rules.
Well, you get you about some, dresses or the summer or what y'all call them damn things y'all be wearing. Them
sundresses.
Yeah. You get them. You get you about 5, 6 of them. That's all you need. Shit, if you don't want to wear the same one, I mean, some people.
I don't want to wear the same one.
Okay, well, you get you about 5 of them and some sandals and go about you. I normally go to bed at night, but since this is a cruise with it depends on who playing. I'll come out for I don't do night a lot. I go to bed.
I think you said if you stay out till 7:30, 8 o'clock, that's a late night for you.
That's a late night. Goddamn right.
But King Bernard, you and sister gonna be out past 7, 8 o'clock because you got the late night concert. I don't know the schedule yet. But
it depends on who it is, right?
Who is going to perform at what time on which day? But it's a party cruise, King Bernard. You got to get into it. You gonna be. I
know. They're gonna be partying in the daytime. Yeah, I'm gonna be with the daytime people. We go to bed. I'll stay up all night if you want to. I don't do that. I runs out of gas because I'm an early riser. I'll be up at 5 o'clock. I'll be up at 5 o'clock, 4:30. And they still be asleep. Them people that drink alcohol, it take them a little while. They gotta maybe drink some more alcohol to get the other alcohol off of them.
I don't know how I would survive doing that. But I'm gonna be full of bottled water and a soda. I tell you that. And I'm gonna drink my birth weight in bottled water.
You're gonna give you plenty of that.
Yeah. I have some tea and stuff like that. Maybe I'll have a glass of wine. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
They got every kind of meat you want for breakfast: sausage, pancake,
Yeah,
waffles.
I don't eat that
They
heavy
got
in
the
the morning.
omelet
I don't want to
place.
be bogged down. I don't want to be all loaded down with a pancake.
They got the plate. You go over and you order the omelet you want.
I do want
They
one of
gonna make
those.
it.
Yeah, I want an
They got
omelet.
all-
I want an omelet. I
They got
do.
all that.
Yep.
You
I
can't
want
even
fruit.
think of
I want to eat all the fruit I want to eat. I want an omelet.
They got pizza. They got, you name it. They got
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a large group of us there. We're gonna have a lot of fun in between all the other fun scheduled. So I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So but now I guess I better get us out of here. I don't know who this official out is, but brother, I don't know if we're gonna be backstage, but check and see just in case. But yeah, love to everyone.
All right, is Sir Fisher-Lot going on a cruise?
Yes,
He's gonna be retired. Yeah.
Yep, they'll be there. He and our sister, they'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, lots of us are going. Many of us, I should say, are going. Yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And maybe you and sister stay up late one night. Maybe one of the nights you'll find it in you to stay up late.
I don't promise nothing like that. I'm telling you, I love to rest.
I'm learning how to do that.
I shut down. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you.
Right.
Oh yeah. Tell about Chief number. I need his number. Tell him.
Yes, I'm gonna do. You know what? Hang on. Let me do it right now, and then that way. And Kate Fred, I see here you sent me something. I see it. I'll look at that in a hot moment too. But let me some stuff, if I don't do it right now, the next thing y'all be getting a message from me all late in the evening because I'm trying to do it before the night run out. So let me do right now, and here it comes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got it. I have it set up where all you have to do is tap it to call them. So, or even save it to your contacts. I'm set. Yep. And let me put the little thing on there. Yep. All right, and I'll send him yours, but it's coming to you right now. Yeah, he's at the port. So all right, wonderfuls, love y'all. See you tomorrow, same bad time and channel. If you have any topic requests, you can email them to hellosnitchysmurf@gmail.com. Let me know who you are here so that I can give you props on tomorrow when I bring them forward. Have a beautiful day. Our brother Simi Braxton, 7:00 California, the Simi Braxton Show. You can tap in through J King Network on Facebook, or you can tap in on YouTube under the same J King Network. Bye for now.